Yeah. Let's fucking find out. Okay, let's hope this fucking works. Because at this fucking point. Let's see if it fucking works. I'm holding, bro. I'm holding, bro. Let's see if this fucking works. So far, hello, how you doing, Flare? We've been having issues all freaking day. But maybe, just maybe. Yep, how you doing, PD? Maybe. Maybe. Just fucking maybe. He might be good. We might be fucking good. Might be, yeah, just got told my ISP sent an update to the router system, so, and it's been working good since they did that. Let's see if it actually stays that way. Let's see if it stays this way. That it's pray it stays this way. But still, from the looks of it, it's doing fine. The looks of it, it's doing just fine. There's no issue that I can see. Do I do? Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do the bare minimum at this point because we've been fucking around. Ooh, scoozy. Didn't mean to burp on that one. Do this. Do this. Yeah, go ahead. I got a command print and control and type IP config settings. But so far it's good. Let me check if I can actually get the music open as well. If I can, then we're golden as well. As far as I'm aware, if we can get the music going, we're gold. Okay. Okay. And then another thing. Hang on. No, not gold. I mean, go to the channel. I need to get. It's yeah, it's good so far, which is great. Absolutely. This is good. This is good. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do some augmentations. Yeah, let me get the music going. Because the music's... Okay, there's no issues here. There's no issues with the lag or anywhere here either. Let me put something fucking full on. Here we go. You might have a bad gateway in your internet settings. I don't know. Because I just... We're going through the ISP and what they recommended. Bad gateway, because right now there's no issues after what they did. We could ask them at a later point on that. But let me do the one fix, because we had an issue here. Okay, the music's working fine. No issues on quality, and it's not buffering on my end. Okay. 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 Okay, first off, testing. Angry called up telling me you're gonna switch, sweating bullets. be a demented. Command prompt type, configure it, release, IP config, renew. Huh. Type IP config. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna take that and save it as a screenshot. Thank you for putting that. We'll check on that after the fact. 'Cause right now, I'm fine. No issues. OBS isn't choking like it was last time. YouTube isn't screaming in my face about any issues either. So I think we're good. I think it's we're no longer Jover. No longer Jover. It helps with changing your IP address. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I know a little bit about tech, but I don't know beyond the layman. I'm not that tech savvy. I'm about as good as your average IT guy. Just like, oh, I just know enough, or like an entry level position. Like, I know how to fix. I know how to fix my computer, but I don't know any of the super technical command prompts or anything like that. Never had to do it before, and now I'm the thing I might have to check out. Also, bruv, can you continue to the Discord content about the best race combo? Yeah, if you're, it depends on your playstyle, dude. The playstyle you want to emulate. How you manage having an 8-party like at once is simple. A lot of food, and high charisma, obviously, and having the feats that give you extra party members, which is right here, party animal. But yeah, dude, it all comes down to your preferred way of playing the game, like combat-wise. Do you want to do mage stuff, or do you want to do close quarter stuff, or are you gonna do a bit of both? Holy shit, what the fuck happened here? The hell is all that? Best race combo for mega endgame? Mega endgame. Besides executioners. If you have no issues with regular internet download, it seems it might be an upload issue. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know if it's that, because now it's fit, because they sent an update to the router, they said, and that's doing fine. I have no idea what the hell the issue was beyond what they mentioned there. But best race for mega endgame plus, shit. Euroless is a race is good because you level up faster, and that means you get more stamina bar and all that stuff. Stamina bar and mana bar, HP bar. All that levels up all that gains more when you level up. Let's see. Executioner's a good class as always, but you don't actually want to play with a Wraith. I mean, you do, but you don't have to. Honestly, Chaos Shape Executioner seems like a good spot because you can get max body parts and have no penalty to HP. Honestly, I'm speculating buffing a small army might be optimal. Yes, if you want to do the Kizuami route, that's an option. Kizuami is an option route for the route you can do, because Kizuami does a lot of stuff for the faction as well. Also, next round, Fox Girl with wing mutation and third eye, bro. I could do the. I'm honestly, yeah, I will do the non-combat role. Also, I did find a mod that's like I don't know how recent it was, and not fighting yourself at all. Yeah, well, if you're playing Demigod, you can get 4 apostles in your party, which is good. 4 apostles is pretty nice as a buff for Demigod. So playing Demigod is now in the that's in the beta build. Currently, the Demigod buff. That's not in the stable build yet. But yeah, the Mifu Inquisitor build will be a thing eventually, because I think it's easier to scale allies. Yes, it is. It is absolutely easier to scale your allies than yourself. 100%. That is undisputed. It is undisputed. You are able to upgrade your teammates but faster than you can upgrade yourself. That's not to say you yourself can't fight back. It's just that when you get to level 2000 in the Void, you're not fighting the enemies anymore. They're fighting you, and you just happen to be taking the hit. So honestly, being some sort of debuffer or healer late game as the player is honestly good. I think the Chaos would be crazy good, but how did you get the extra domain? Now that you can get extra. Yes. Wait, Executioner has Magic Mastery? Hold on. I thought it didn't. I thought no, it has has the Wraith ability, and then the Heart of Death. So it doesn't have magic. No, the extra domain is just for Magic Mastery characters only. Can I not steal from this man? No, I cannot. Okay. Mirage Beta is unstealable, sadly. But yeah, Chaos Shape is honestly I think Chaos Shape's the best late game build because you have so many equipment slots for if you want to play. No, but you can get extra domains from 4th rank. Wait, what? Hold on. They changed like that's what exactly what it does. Hold on. Guild rewards. Hold on. What? Perks for rank 4 is you can change your domain. Only applicable to the extra domains or guild as feats or guild. Wait, what? Yo, what? Guild you get plus. Oh, baby, you're right. Yes. Holy shit, you gained 1 extra domain at rank 6. Yo, Mage's Guild got buffed. You don't want to save scum with say. You don't want to save scum versus Chaos Shape. Well, honestly, I think I think you should. For some things, because that's actually hang on, I'm trying to think. If you're planning, if you're not gonna be here, here's my thing. If you're gonna be playing a Chaos Shape without a mount, you need to save scum. You have to, because you won't be able to get speed rings without it, because you need the speed buff if you want the extra rings. If you're playing it with the mount, you don't have to save scum. Though I would say save scum a little bit, just so depending on how you would play. You want to play with two-handed or dual wielding, you're gonna have to figure that one out. But yo, dude, you're right. Guild domains plus 1 domain? Holy shit, bro. It's nuts. Yeah, Executioner. A lot of fucking playstyles got buffed with this. Holy crap. You can be a mage at like a default. Yo, that means wizards are fucking insane. 6 domain types? Wait, that means Source Sages are also 6 domain types. Yo, dude, the new stuff for guild. Oh my god, Mage's Guild got buffed. Mage's Guild's is one of the hardest ones to level up, but it's the one that offers so much benefit. Holy shit, you're right. Plus 1 domain. Honestly, if you're not save scumming, you want to mount. Trust me, speed rings are not worth it. If you can get a yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Depending if you wanted to do without a mount, then yeah, you're gonna need to get a bunch of finger slots. And a bunch of speed rings. Other than that, it's not. Other than that, you're gonna be a little scuffed on the speed department because you getting maximum body parts will slow you down significantly, even with the Atom buff. So you're gonna have to play around that. That's why my Don Quixote run is just I'm gonna be riding a horse like always, but that horse will also be a monstrosity. I'm taking one out of Dragon's book and making that thing have every known body part known to man. I find it hilarious that a horse is this malformed. But yeah. But so far, stream's holding out. There is no issues here. YouTube's not screaming my existence to change things, so we're good. For now, we are safe. Oh, look at you, beauty. Tactician strength. You got a little bit of mace skill, a little bit of dual wielding. Don't care for that though. Look at you, and it's a platinum. I can make this into adamantite, make it better. So I'm losing a lot of protection value with it though. Sucks. Don Quixote, yo, Spain mentioned. Let's go. Hey, don't. I'm a Limbus Company player. You can scream at me at that point. Only reason why I know about Don Quixote is because of that damn game. Which honestly is very funny because I actually there's a flea market where I live at, and I saw the book, like one of the original copies of original sold copies, like the international variation. I saw them, I'm like, do I want it? Do I want to get the book? And I'm like, the next time I go there, I'm probably going to get it. Same thing with like Moby Dick and maybe what else? Hello, sound damage. Holy crap. Yeah, I saw a lot of the books that reference the characters in Limbus Company. I'm like, yeah, maybe I will pick up some of those old books and take the time to read them. I invested a lot of my time into that game alone. It's very fun. I got to degenerate, not literature. I expected to see it still this morning. Yeah, bro. Don't expect too much, but I plan on eventually reading the books. Though I think what is it? Jade in the Red Chamber, the one in the Chinese one, featuring Hong Lu. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna read that one because it's nearly impossible to find. From what I figured. Oh, there was a bomb rock in there. God dang it. Hey yo, how you doing, Record? You missed the snafu of me getting blitzed out by my internet killing me. Luckily, we're back in order. So hopefully there's no more issues going forward. But from the looks of it, we're not doing too bad. Which is good for me. Tactician, endurance, strength. This has this just has a lot of protection values, is why I'm like, it's good though. 16 endurance. I'm losing 3 endurance, which is fine, but I get tactician buffs with it. The original was really hard to read. It's long and medieval language, but there's some really chill adaptation and still Pico. Well, here's you say that. How you doing? Holding up? How you doing, collectors? We're holding up pretty good. So far, the stream has not died. My internet has not choked, and I am fine and happy and dandy. Thank you. So, we're doing good. And congrats on getting better after... Yeah, getting better after dying. Oh, yeah, the way things work normally. But just give this to Dwarf King. Yes, I will give this to Dwarf King. He gets the funny hat that I gave him. Still trying to get a freaking bomb rock again. I got one. He's in here. I'm gonna start whipping him later to get the required jobs that I want for him. And I had Oppie here, but none of it came to fruition, so. And we found sound damage. A pretty decent amount, by the way. And a lot more lockpicking. I'm going to save the sound damage, because that's a rarity indeed. Though I do have a wish to go through, and I'm on month 8, so I should probably go use it now. That way I don't lose it. Then I'm gonna be safe coming for a sound damage rod, because I need one. Sound damage is okay. Here's a good late game trick that people should know. Sound damage is busted, like to the nth degree. Even high level void enemies are not immune to your sound damage buff. So just if you are playing a mage character, or you have somebody that is a mage character on your team, give them the sound damage cane. Is Mr. Bromrock going to be taking a bath? Yes, he should be taking a bath and doing some very funny things in there. Ether. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, he's going to be taking a bath, and he's going to be doing a lot of funny things in the bath. I'm going to explain what I mean by that. Yoink. Where's the bomb rock? First, though, I do need to give him the bath itself. But, yeah, I choked out. I finally got the mod. But I was going to be freaking trying to do this at this point, but where is he? Where is it? Yeah, I caved. I finally caved on the mod. Oh, where is it? Where is bathing at? Is it not here? Or is it one of those things, it's, Huh. Yeah, okay, now I'm reading everything to make sure I got... No. Oh, it's not on the first list. Huh, interesting. Okay, farming it is. Well, caver, yeah, I caved. Hey, bro, I played this game for 1,700 hours, and I finally get this mod. I think I held restraint for a while. I deserve a little bit of commendation for that, at least. I held out this long. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. It's gonna be gardening and bathing, and I need to get a bath for those guys, because otherwise they won't do anything with it. Furniture, stone bath, and they need stone. Ooh, what kind of stone we can make out of this thing? Mithril stone, if only. Marble, onyx. Twilight slate. You know what? I'll make it out of gold. I find it hilarious. It's gold. Gold bathtub. Let's go. Currently selected self-harm. Me looking at myself drinking, watching the stream. Yeah, I can relate, dude. No. Actually, hang on. You're gonna be doing your bathing duties between the pillars. Now he should be giving me eggs. Yeah, baby, look at that. Journeyman, 19% egg drop. Let's go. Now, my problem is, where are the bomb rocks, though? I need more. Need more bomb rock. My party is slowly dwindling away on their food. Delay my chat. Play from Trader Street is kind of insane. Like 1 minute. Is it bad? Is it that bad? Hope not. For me, mostly, you think probably. Oh, okay. But I say when he mentioned it, I'm getting about maybe 15 seconds delay, which is standard. So how I remember it. 15 is about where I expected to. Chaos Dragon. Not a rarity to be dropped. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Fuck you. You're going to sleep. And I'm killing everyone in here. Ah, but this guy's hiding next to him. There we go. Okay. We have found our target. First off, I need to make sure he doesn't blow himself up. Second off, we need to make sure he tickles to death. And now we wait. We need to make sure he gets tickled to death. And I need to be under 12 HP. And we have succeeded. And we have our new boy. Let's go! I drank a potion for no reason. The hell? We have found our second bomb rock, and at this point, honestly, I feel like it's just a matter of time to getting a fertilized one, so I probably should get more monster balls to augment my experience. The faster I get these bomb rocks going, the better. The more endurance that I gain, the faster I don't die. But it's bomb rock number 2. I plan on having that entire base full of bomb rocks. With the entire same job, by the way. I do need to make sure they're safe as well, because I don't want them dying on me at every possible turn. And it means I need to get somebody with the nursing build onto them as well. That way, when they do die, because they're bomb rocks, anytime they meet an enemy, their first instinct is to blow themselves up. But still good. We're still fine. Good, 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 good. What do you want bomb rocks for? Their eggs have the best endurance stat in the game. You can get good endurance stat from dragons at 6, but bomb rock eggs, you get 13. This is the XP portion, by the way, not the potency portion. So I want them to give me more endurance because my whole build revolves around endurance and charisma, but mostly endurance to stay alive. Because my heavy armor is an endurance stat. My mace skill is an endurance stat, and my HP is directly related to my endurance, and I think there's another thing related to my endurance that I'm missing. Where is it? Mace skill, heavy armor, shield. I'm using a shield as well, which relies upon the endurance stat. And having the higher attribute means these related skills, without potency being a factor, will level up a little bit faster as well. So even though I have baseline potency, they will still level up a little faster with higher attributes. I don't know how the math works on that, but I just know it works because I've seen it happen. I've tested it myself. Actually, if you were to actually no. If I were to record every second of me leveling up the greater evasion and the evasion stat on the fairy gunner build, the last run, well, not the last run, but the second to last run, you would have noticed that my greater evasion potency was 100 and my evasion one was 140, and I had high perception, and I leveled them up in almost equivalence until much later. So the potency matters. It's just that leveling up those two skills did not take nearly as long as we would expect it to be. Hey, a barrel. Nice. I'll take that. So potency matters more on XP gain, but attribute level also matters on XP gain. It's nowhere near as noticeable, but it's still you can still notice it. Like if you do a, I tested it myself. Go to posting. Well, yeah, it's mostly just an experience thing at that point. Like if you really want to test it yourself, it's not hard. Try leveling up. Let's see. There's 2 skills you can figure out to level up. I'm trying to figure out what 2 skills you could figure out that would make the most sense. That have the. Oh, I know. Actually, no, that won't work. Actually, no, there is 2 ways. Heavy armor, light armor. One's endurance, one's and dexterity. The accident was your fault. Dwarf King frowns upon you from Valhalla. Remember Dwarf King? Praise Dwarf King. Where is he? Praise Dwarf King. He's here, and he's judging me. He's also a cannibal now. Rest in peace, Dwarf King. You've been converted. The sly woman's woes changed your fate. But yeah, if you really want to like test it with like baseline for most characters don't have heavy armor, light armor with any potency attached to them. Only like priest, paladin, maybe thief has some other stuff. Warrior has some stuff. But yeah, you pick a character that doesn't have light armor or heavy armor or potency, and then just level up an attribute higher than the other, and then just test it. And here's the thing: you can play on 3 speed mode here. And then go on the gallows and train your skill. Easiest way of figuring it out. If you want to test it yourself, just pick up those 2 specific skills and test them that way. Kabochi, I want more of it. Oh yeah, bomb rock. Don't worry, friendo. You're gonna get the whip too. Because I need to make sure you're a functioning member of society. Boink. There you go. You should be fine now. Let's see. Gardening. Bathing. Voila. I'll put this in here. Mag map. Light. Axe skill. I'm gonna love axe skill holding up for when a big sister arrives. So 17. Maybe I'll keep it. Gun 24. Praise be. Gun 24 is nice. I'll probably put it on her right now, but I gotta check if any equipment that's a long-term piece. Huh, this might be a long-term piece just because of its insane damage value. Because she has plus 12. She has plus 32 damage on the gun. I might give it to her here and get her hit value, which is pretty freaking high. Yeah, if I find a good ass Shark's Tail for myself, I'm putting that on for me. Because it's nuts how much damage you get from Shark's Tail. You lose a lot of protection and dodge value, but the damage is a thing all on its own. What is this made of? Chromite. Ah, wait. Okay, chromite. Not bad. What's up? How you doing, Joe? What's up? We had a snafu with the internet. Took an hour and a half for it to function normally, but we're here now, and we are functioning normally. Good thing the internet's working. Yeah, I'm very pleased that we're no longer in the snafu of Maniac. I gotta go to bed. Yeah, take care, PD. Sorry for the internet issues. Hope you take care, bro. I'll be back on tomorrow, hopefully with no issues this time. I got a lot of junk here I gotta get rid of. Oh yeah, there it is, a 253. But I'm not going into it because I gotta do a hard reset with the funny thing, which means I need to get a lot more cotton milled up for this. Okay, that's why I had it there. What's the max volume that I can do here? What is it? Okay, quality 8. Holy cape. Oh baby, that's high. Quality 8, and that's level 5 gives me level 42 dungeons. Level 65. Let me get a pearl. Pearl works. Pearl works. A lot to be had here. I need another 2 chests for this reason. Because we're making a lot more chests, A, and B, I want to be able to harvest these areas for later. These are also maps. Use category. Category alone. Let me grab some maps here. Actually, no. I will not grab any maps here because these are full already. Good. These won't be shared. But we can make a shit ton of maps with... Wonder if my tailoring skill would actually... would change things. Give me the iron. Do I have any more iron ingots lying about? No, I don't. Steel it is. Hey Lotus, where'd you find cotton? Maybe I should start a cotton farm. You find cotton randomly in forest dungeons, or if you have the cute fairy in your party, when they eat food, they will sometimes pop out seeds. Or if you want to, go to the Merchants Guild and just use a sickle on the seeds they have there, and grab the cotton from there. I don't know where else cotton's at. I think cotton's maybe... There's a few other places that might have cotton, I believe. I think maybe Mercilia or it was Palmia. Let me look it up right now. I think Mercilia or Palmia has cotton. Yeah, Merchants Guild has cotton. Okay, no, it's just the Merchants Guild. Never mind. Yeah, okay, so if you get lucky with the seeds in dungeons, with the cute fairy when they eat food, or go to the Merchants Guild and they have cotton there to harvest. Remember, you have to use the sickle to get the seeds, otherwise they won't work. I already got the thing. Let's take it off from you, because no point in having it on one thing, and put a ring on. Okay. We have the weaving skill. +5. What's our objective here on this? How high can I go? Well, +5 is the only heights I'm actually limited to. Never mind. Can't do anything about it. +5 is all I can go for. Perfect. Yeah, cotton's one of those materials that you're gonna have to harvest eventually, because it's gonna be needed, very much needed. Cotton is a very valuable resource for early, mid, and late and super late game. It's something you cannot go without. You need cotton, because cotton is very important. Because right now, I'm going to be doing something very, very, not really scuffed, but it's necessary. Let's see, I got 60 spots in here to work with. 60... And the maps only take two per, so I need to get... Wait, no, 70 slots. So I need 140 texture, worthy of time. I already have, was a cotton texture. I have 24 to my name, so I need 116 extra. Max quality 6 on the texture now, good. 116, so it's 50 right here. Sleep on it. So I needed 66 more. Yes. I have all that for me. And now for this. Ooh, I only need to do 70. So do I do the... I think I do... Ooh, 184. All right, hold on. We had gold. Actually, I think I have... Yeah, I might need to get a gem cutter. Hold on. Gem cutter. Where are you? Gem cutter. I need glass and shining ore. Okay, I don't have any of that. Never mind. They changed the recipe. I think. Or I just don't remember the recipe. Anywho, we don't have gem cutter. So we're going to go at this the hard way. Utilizing every single piece of information that I can get. 165 honestly seems like a good deal. But I need 140 no matter what. Alright. We'll do this. Put you in here. Sleep on it. I'm making these maps for one particular reason. I'm going to be selling off all my fame so that I'm not paying so much in taxes. And I'm going to be leveling up by doing very high quality dungeons, even though I'm not able to do that with my fame level. Though if I do it, like if I make these maps are permanent fixtures until I use them. And then I can do these high level dungeons even though I have low fame. And I can slowly level up my fame back up by doing these things. And that will make things a little easier for me. I have no reason for the platinum, so I might as well use it. Hopefully, by the time I get back up to this fame level, which allows for 200 dungeons to spawn, we are no longer the puny boy that we once were, but a lot stronger, not going to die to the first target we see. So now I have to go to an informer to sell my fame off. And then we're going right back to 0. Let's click this first so we can get a dungeon out the gate as well. But now we're going right to 0. Eventually, they're gonna eventually tell me, funny joke, it's only 4 fame now. So if you're desperate for cash, this is one way of doing it, but I don't recommend it. Boat time. We have boats. Boat time. Give me a boat. Free boat. Hells yeah, boat time. Oh yeah. Got a free boat and that dungeon we asked. Okay, 250. Yeah, no. That was a death. That's a death sprawl. That 250. But we do have another small level dungeon here, and that's what we'll do. I love miasma. Makes my life hell. And hey, mercenary mage. I can hope I don't get killed by you, bro. We also have a wyvern that's a mini boss. Sadly, you're not a problem. Okay, silence rod did not work. This guy's immune to silence, holy crap. He's not. I'm just getting unlucky. Oh well. Time for the plan. Hopefully it works. He's asleep. Good. Sleeping targets are better. And he can be pickpocketed. Let's go. This is why I picked the Mind Domain. Because I'm able to pickpocket faster because these skills level up a little better. Though he's nearing the end of his life, sadly. Though there is a way of fixing this. Okay, I tried fixing it and I failed, but oh, no matter. We still won. We got some equipment out of him. Dwarf King, bro, you get the strategy book. Look at that. Money delivered. New boat acquired. Manbane 29. Not what I want. Two-handed ring, anatomy, hosting, and disarming trap, and speed. Dwarf King, my boy. Are you looking for an upgrade? An upgrade he shall get. Two-handed bonus as well. The speed bonus is actually very nice for him. 5 points of speed, nothing great, but something better than normal. Dual wielding 30. That's something I'm probably not gonna touch. Because the older sister already has insane potency for dual wielding as it is. So I'm not too worried. Close enough. Meanwhile, Thieves Guild will be leveling up a little bit more today if they can actually buy my stuff. Except for you. Ooh, a Kabochi's ready. Yeah, I'm trying to grow Kabochi because it's very dense and it's got endurance stuff on it. And more computers and more beds, which is good for me. Once I get this row filled out of beds, I'm going to stop duplicating them because I don't need to. Farming. The endurance potency is a nice bonus to me, if you hear. Don't know why I lose that one spot. Whatever. Oh, it leveled up a little bit. They already bought everything? Nice. Nice. Crazy thing about this playthrough is hearing you justifiably worried about dying to a mage in a D1 dungeon level 125 when you're that's a yes. Yes, because here's the thing, that mage has Ice Touch and Lightning Bolt. And you know how lightning damage is affected by people who are wet. Instant damage target for me. Though granted, I have immunity in the form of intonations if I so desired. If I so many one-shot mobs. Yes, exactly. He's the evil eye, for instance. The evil eye, the big golden. I call him Golden Eye because he's a golden-shaped eyeball. That's very funny. That's a 007 reference. He has Nerve Bolt. Nerve Bolt is nuts because nerve resistance is very rare. A and B. There's only so many enemies that actually have nerve damage, so you don't really spec into nerve damage mid or late game. You only like super late game is when you spec into it. So yeah. Let's see, late game, once you start hitting 200 plus, Cyclopses are also a problem because at any random point, they can just use Earthquake. Because they have Earthquake. Let's see, Giants are also a problem, plus 200 because their throwing skill is so high and that they're able to basically almost one-shot you with the stone if they throw a stone at you. Again, that's also random because they have the Predator AI. Let's see. Handmaiden's dangerous because she can summon enemies, and the summon enemies of a 280 level Handmaiden is something within 150 to 180 levels of the summons. And that's summon, and she has summoned monsters, so she can summon basically anything that's dangerous, including but not limited to unique NPCs. Though that's I think that's changed now. I think they got rid of the unique bosses like Ungaga, Bahamut. But they can still summon other monsters that summon stuff, like Zelda Fire, for instance, are very dangerous because they can summon dragons. Let's see, Gobbledygook. Yeah, but 10x4 and see, and don't even think anymore. Yeah. So yeah, that's why I'm like I'm being super careful. So I already know exactly what can kill me. And it's gonna be Handmaidens, it's gonna be Spiral Kings, it's gonna be Giants, Cyclopses, Dragons, even. Because of their insane tankiness and the fact that they have Elder Race, which means they bypass immunity of the 5 primary elements anyways. There's no immunity against them. You still take damage, even though your equipment won't break. Though you'll still take damage. So it's a problem in of itself. Let's see, what's another enemy that might cause me issues? Any of the unique unique boss enemy types, like Ungaga's a problem, Ishka's a problem, Bahamut's a problem, Dungeon Cleaner's especially a problem because he's honestly out of all the unique enemies, Dungeon Cleaner's the worst because he has gravity, and he has the Hexer AI, so he'll almost always try to attempt to afflict gravity on the enemy team against him. And that will make so that I cannot teleport away, and I don't have nearly enough good Holy Veil to remove the debuff. So if I'm not able to teleport away, and he has Sound Breath, which, see, if you know sound damage, it literally can make you immobile, and you will take damage forever. That's why getting sound immunity is going to be very important for me going forward, because it helps me make sure I don't die to him, A, and B, Spiral Kings. Spiral Kings also have Sound Ball. Let's see, what's another crazy enemy that can ruin my day? Quicklings, maybe, but they're very squishy, so I'm not too worried about them. If Quicklings have a bow that has rapid fire on them, that's actually a very bad day for you because remember, Quicklings beyond level 10 on the dungeon level is they have 440 speed baseline. That's not including God buffs. God buffs are entirely different, and you know how God buffs scale in the Void. They can scale insanely hard. Let's see. Quickly, archers are nasty. Yes, they are. They are absolute menace. Oh yeah, if you wanted to change your water to be the same type, just fill it up until one point, and then just draw the water of the type you want, and that will change the entire bucket of water to that type. And the new boat will go there. I have weightlifting equipment. What am I doing? I can carry a boat now. Fine. Close enough. My build is pretty debuff reliant, so if anything that's immune to blind is scary, I have that. Yeah. Demons, which is a handmaiden only at this point, and all the Yith enemies are immune to blind. All the skeletons are tentatively immune to blindness, but if you have a very high level cursed ultravision potion, like you can I'm gonna start doing alchemy soon-ish. But if you have a high level cursed ultravision potion, you can actually go through their blind immunity because the power is so much stronger than their immunity. But for like I said, cosmic horror or demon races, those are blind immune by default by their race. So it's kind of hard to actually get them to do anything like that. Yeah, the boat actually didn't do anything. Interesting. I do have an ether. I do have an ether hammer. Ether's good for building stuff, though using it for this alone, it's not worth it. Same with the Rubinus one. Those I'll save for when I actually either make equipment. This is going to be used for a decorated glove in the future, like this one. This type of glove, because it has the highest hit value. And I need all the extra hit value I can get. Once I get a glove that's actually very decent compared to this, like triple the stats at least on something that I want, then I'll change it to Rubinus, because Rubinus gives me the extra hit value and it'll give me a lot of dodge value as well. Then we'll use the Rubinus hammer and do that. Oh yeah, now that we're out of dungeons, look at that, level 2 dungeons. It's been so long. But not so long now, because we have all these maps to go through. These maps will be a good source of leveling, because with their pretty decent level, A and B, I'm not too scared of being killed by anything in here other than the boss themselves. It's also a good training zone for all of our units, because everything but the boss they can kill pretty much one shot at this point. Confuse works sorta, but you can counter number. Yeah, confusion. Yeah, confuse only works on demons because they're not confusion immune. Paralysis works on everybody, but paralysis late game is hard. Yeah, frustration weapons. Yeah, you have to be very careful with that. Frustration and blind, or blind is actually debuff, because debuff actually affects hit accuracy and dodge value. So you have to be very careful when doing stuff like that against enemies that might have the potential for a frustration weapon. Centaurs could also be a problem, but the chance of them activating 7th Sense before they actually die is rare. Though, if you get very unlucky and you find a centaur with mana burn from if they're evolved. This is only when they're evolved, mind you. Only evolved centaurs will have this. If they get mana burn, then you're in for a world of hell, because that guy will never miss his attacks, and he's gonna be slowly destroying his mana pool. Which is why, if you want to build as a centaur, like legit, you should honestly look for a lot of anti-magic equipment, because your whole gimmick is that you want to have no HP, no mana, so you can activate 7th Sense all the time and get 100% accuracy all the time, and rapid arrow most of the time. There's our target. I need to make sure he cannot screw me over, because this guy is actually terrifying. But if we're faster than him by leagues, I'm not too scared of him. Even this guy is terrifying because he has the ability to heal off damage. And if he had activated his ability a lot more, he would have absolutely survived a whole lot longer than he did. But he did not. Or he kept hitting Rigatoni, which he's sort of immune at this point to his attack. And Foxmaid will slowly become immune. Oh no, it's Darkness. Never mind. Never mind, she's not immune. I need to give her the filed mutation eventually. Holy damage is not worth the resistance type this game yet. All right. Also, another thing about Yith enemies that they suck because they don't have equipment except for the Fat Man and Fat Man 2.0. They have equipment, but it's not a lot. Couple rings. It'd be actually hilarious if the Spiral King had equipment, because the Spiral King has, I think, 5 finger slots. Which is ridiculous. So 5 finger slots means a lot of speed rings. So you can make them go really, really fast if you want to try. Bot weakness. Hello, beautiful. And a 16 charge cure minor wound. Interesting. 15 strength. That's good for her. Give her this better ring. 15 strength means more damage for her mainline weapon slot. And I can give her this as well, because it has strength, but it has spot weakness, which honestly I kind of want her to be building around as well now. And now the party is slowly and surely becoming hungry. And I need to give him all the food that I can give him. Which I should, in quote unquote theory, should have a lot of meat. I probably should start using all the marbled meat that I've been saving, then start harvesting again for my own self. I'll probably do that right now. How much of this do I have built up? Not a lot. I know you're not rocking anything but waifus and dwarves, but I love my Fat Man 2.0 so much from random. Yeah. I didn't want to go too uber meta, because people have mentioned of getting that just to protect you from damage. But I'm like that's so uber meta for a game like this. I'm like, I just want to play the game and have fun with it while still trying to use every single mechanic that I know possible. Because I easily could have gotten a Fat Man to save my ass every time. I could have done that, and then I could have gotten like like 7 G manipulated paladin and NPCs. No near death changes, not taking enough risk. Hey man, I went into 1-200 dungeon yesterday and that was it. I was not taking any more risk beyond that because I nearly died at the entrance. At the entrance, I walked in the door and I nearly exploded. This fucking murder ball is having the time of his life. Look at this guy. Awooga. Yeah, I'm making a bunch of travel rations right now. Give me a second. That should be enough. Sleep on it first. And then we'll be getting travel rations for the party. Hardcore expansions, Bane of Living. I wish there were more intermarry options for Wall of Flesh or Loyal Genes. Oh, well, here's the thing. No, I actually the Loyal Gene. Honestly, the Shiva Tail is actually really good. Shiva Tail is really good. I feel like Shiva Tail's a little underrated right now. at the community at large, mind you, not in practice. Shiva is really good. It's just a matter of you finding a good one, because it's very hard to find a good Shiva tail for like late game purposes, because Shivas don't spawn naturally unless you get a summoner to do that for you, like shamans or whatever. They don't spawn in the wild, sadly. We are now able to get level 6 mushrooms now. Very, very nice. I found a close to 50 PV turtle shield with some decent stats. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, because turtles spawn naturally in dungeons. So I'm hoping for I find one that's an evolved or a boss, and then I get his turtle shell with the extra bonus from dungeon drop, hopefully. That's why right now I'm killing every turtle I see, just so I can get the card codex, so I can get a better drop chance for the turtles, which I don't know. There it is. Where'd he go? There he is. I still only have one fucking thing. I killed 150 of them, but I gotta get more of these. So I want better drop chances. Because look at something like what's got a high chance right now? Look at this, Big Daddy's +4 drop item drop rate. Insane, because I keep killing them. And these almost always drop something decent. Yeah, turtle shell will be a thing I try to get, because it's so stat dense for protection value, and the speed difference matters little to me, because I don't need any of the speed. But this is why I want to get travel rations for my people. 3 potency styles. Oh, pretty rough farm, yeah. At the high levels, even. But you're almost guaranteed to see at least 1 turtle per dungeon, at least. So it's not too bad. It's just a bad, yeah, like I said, it's bad to farm. Alright, first of the new sets. Get rid of all this marbled meat. I don't need to have... Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I know, you guys. How I feed my party. Feed everybody meat. Look at all this. Willpower bonus. Let's go. Actually, I probably should keep doing the Oppie stuff, because I need to get nuts for these guys. Because this is the food I use for them from now on. How many did I make? Not a lot, actually. Let's check the calculator for this. $108. They get 13 each. That's fine. 13 each is fine. You use some of this for myself in the future. 9. What the hell? Bum, bum, bum. Nine. 13. 6 plus 1. And I'll give you the +2 as well. I'll give you the +2 as well. I'll give you +3 because you're gonna be hungry and be eating a lot right now. You Rigatoni gets +2. You get +2. I think I give everybody +2 at this point. Yeah, this is honestly a lot better than me going around every town and buying food from the merchants. Because A, I know how much food they're actually going to get, and B, the food was going to be leveling up their stats to make them a lot powerful. Though it's not magic stuff like for my magicians or my willpower guys, but it doesn't matter because at least they won't be dead. And I got 2 meals that are very dense to go through. Next up is another dungeon. Kinda wish I had auto sort on for this one. I know how about any advice on how to find golden snow poots to tame, or you just pray? Yeah, you gotta pray. The best place to go is the snowfields, like towards the Muriel workshop. So that's the best place you can go. No, fix the bug on you. Nice. No, NPC stealing beach balls while crafting it. They may be reported too. That's true. Still, they still fixed it. I missed a couple of streams and haven't been seen these rations. This is a cool turn to duplicates. Yeah, no wonder you're such a... Yes. Because here's the thing. If you want to get good travel rations, you need to have 2 different strains of rice. Put the rice together. And then you have to have a different strain of mushroom to put together to the travel ration. Now, here's the thing. You need to have the funny chef's hat to utilize in the way I'm doing, because this allows you to cook the first slot on every recipe with whatever is edible, so long as it's not a cooked meal. And for some reason, kibble, travel rations, coffee are not considered cooked meals. So if you make coffee, you can put this in here, and here, if you know anything about how milk is, sometimes milk is blessed. And that means you can get blessed food as well. And having blessed food is a thing. So here's the thing. You don't need to duplicate food. You literally could just duplicate coffee. You make a decent amount of coffee, or just make coffee at all and make sure it's blessed. And then make sure it's got the stats you want. And then you just add them in to kettle, have him duplicate coffee for you with the blessed attribute upon, and then you use that to cook your food with, and you get blessed coffee. You get blessed food. You need to make sure your food's dense enough to give you the stats you desire at a decent rate. Typically, it's going to be around 60 nutrition with Gourmet 3 on as well. But that's all you really need. You need to get blessed coffee in the future, have a kettle dupe it, and then call it a day. But there's some recipes that have coffee as the second slot, so you can actively just do it there. That would be a thing. Actually, I probably should do the coffee thing right now. I do have some seeds. Well, it's Oppie seeds. I need to get Oppie as well going. Hoping and praying the Oppie seeds that I do gain are decent. I'm looking for willpower because they have willpower levels on it. But coffee, I'm probably going to be doing dexterity. Maybe you should do a good enough eats tutorial. Good enough. That's honestly, yeah. I'm old-fashioned and working on burger recipe. Burger. Here's the thing: if you want to do good burger shit, yeah, that's exactly what you should be doing. Burger recipes are amazing. Good enough eat, but yeah, good enough eats tutorial is actually very funny. Could probably do that as well. Y'all give me a lot of ideas for videos. Thank you. Mythical hemp straw dragon burger. Yup. I feel like I see the question all over Discord, really how that good eats recipes are outdated. And for the most part, they're still good. Is it that some changes have been made, especially with the chef's hat in the game now? You can actually make things a lot better with the chef's hat, though you cannot actually duplicate things with the chef's hat and as an item. So you actually have to make your food fresh. So if you wanna do good eats are for food that's able to be duplicated, not the best of the best. Like for instance, like right now, if you want to do endurance, I'm pretty sure someone's mentioned here before, but the quadruple whale burger is the option, the best for best in slot endurance. Now if you want best in slot duplication endurance, then that's still gonna be the triple whale burger. The triple whale burger. Finally got a piece of marble dragon meat, so now I need to work for farming. Yep. I have 2 pieces of dragon meat. I'm hoping to get a 3rd one soon, so I can make a burger that helps out. Having a strength burger will be a neat thing for the future, even though my strength's pretty high because I keep eating marbled meat of people. But mainly, I'm looking forward to increasing my dexterity because the dexterity reflects my accuracy of my melee weapons, and my willpower reflects my accuracy of the canes I will be doing, which I shouldn't be grabbing the cane now. When we save scumming a little bit to get the desired stat line, which is just sound damage with 5 mod slots at least. The sound damage is very busted. Never sleep on sound damage. It's actually one of the best domains in the game. Because all the enemies that are immune to it are very slow and stupid, and all the enemies that are not immune to it are easily nerfed by sound damage. There's no drawbacks, more strength. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a lot of things use the burger recipe for the duplication food because it's so easy to work with. Though certain stats are actually better without it. Like, if you want to do perception, it's actually best to do the King's Parfait. This thing. Because you get double fruit, nut, and dough. Or is it dough? Or is it this one? Or is it... Parfait? Is it King's Parfait? Or is it... Yes, it is King's Parfait. It is King's Parfait. Is it? No, hang on. Meat fish are also pretty solid. How they adjust some of the episodes. Yes. Those are pretty good, too. I'm trying to think. What's the best in slot for this? Is it Parfait? Hey, I'm looking it up again. Food. I need to look it up again. Hang on. Looking for the one that has double fruit, double dough, and then a seasoning. Is there one that's double fruit, double dough, double seasoning? Or am I going crazy? I think you want the rest with the +1 meat, so you can actually include blue. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Well, actually, no. If you want for high perception, I need to include... honestly, the rice bowl is the mainline food that I'm going to be using for myself because it has eggs. And if I want and this is where I want to do the bomb rock egg, and the eventually silver bell egg, which is 26 perception. And then I can also add in a seasoning of my choice, which means I can get either cheese or soy sauce of my choice. The rice slot I don't care about because I can actually... I've been doing kids lunch for perception. Kids lunch. I'm trying to think because I'm trying to kids lunch. Holiday kids lunch. Where is it on the line? Where is it? I think I have it already. Kids, I do. For perception, egg, rice, fruit, seasoning, block of cheese. Oh yeah, done. Yeah. This is exactly what I was looking for. Thanks, bro. You want to do for perception build? The first line, the egg is gonna be a silver bell egg. The rice is gonna have perception on it. Yeah. The fruit is rainbow fruit with perception bonuses. The seasoning is rainbow fruit that's made out of cheese, and the third slot is the rainbow fruit made out of cheese, with all perception lined up. This is the best in slot perception, and this is one of those things you can actually do without the chef's hat too. This is the perfect meal for perception builds. Kids lunches. Eventually that'll be the line for I'll do, but for right now it's gonna be ramen because I actually or rice bowl, sorry, because it has the egg in slot too, and I can actually use the funny hat to bring in like kibble or other stuff to make things better. So the vegetable's gonna be kabochi. The corpse is gonna be either gonna be meat of dragon or gonna be human flesh, and the seasoning's gonna be either soy sauce or cheese of certain other things. The egg slot's important for me, and being an egg slot and a meat slot on a separate tile is actually what I'm looking for, and I found it with that thing. And just knowing what your build is catered to, and figuring out what you need to do to make the best food possible is what you need. What people need to figure out. It's literally food makes or breaks your character. You absolutely need to have every food going forward. Which honestly, I'm gonna be frank with you guys. The dragon burger being duplicated by kettle is the best thing for anything relating to strength. You want to do a strength build? That's all you need to do is make one decent dragon burger and have kettle dupe it for the end of time, because there's no point. Update it frequently so you get max quality 10 eventually. That's about it. Is it better for our bomb rock to be livestock or bathing? Bathing. Because bomb rocks only give you, I think, 1% chance for livestock, but for bathing, depending on it all depends on how good your bed is. But currently, my bed is so good it gives me 19% per day. So I have a 19% chance per day per bomb rock to get me an egg, which is gonna be good. And if nothing else, it also gives me a chance of getting holy water for free. And since bathing's only a hobby, it's not a job, you can only have one. You can only have one slot dedicated to that. So so I have the mod that allows me to pick and choose my damn jobs. Like I finally caved, but the first slot would be gardening, so it gets me some sort of extra fertility in the base, so that I can do some more farming there as well. On the side, the main purpose is actually to get the eggs, but the farming will help. I wish I had a bit smarter about good food recipes earlier. I got a quality level meta burger, but now that I have half decent food, the first 1,015, I could have much higher stats. Yeah. That's why leveling farming is so important. I need to get on that farming grind again so I can get a higher quality of meats. Because rice bowls, I think I can make quality 7 right now. But my food stuff only is able to give me quality 6 right now. So I'm losing out on potential benefit. Which is why early game, honestly, if you get any meat that has high quality on it, just make it into kibble because it retains quality and you gain more nutrition from it. No, there's no point in cooking it because you lose all the quality on it because you don't have the cooking level early in. I'm starting to set up Verna's watering farm, but I need to get a bunch of seeds to cover all the spaces. Ah, okay, yeah, the watering farm, yup. That's what I probably need to do one day, is get a water farm down there. I had one in the previous playthrough, but you know how that went. Yeah, the water farm is the way to... honestly, I should do a PSA for the water farm as well. It's literally AFK grinding for that freaking thing. It's very important. Being able to level up your farming skill without any sort of stamina required is very important, and doing it perpetually is also very important. And with the extra speed, for speed 3, you can actually do it pretty quick. You can get more done faster, is what I mean. Two-handed polearm. Hello, beautiful. Look at you. 33 levels of polearm. Sadly, you're not the Holy Lance. If you had actually... The setup is painful, yeah, but here's the thing about me. With the auto-act mod... What? I gave everybody hose. So all I have to do is literally just turn on the auto-act mod and they'll help me do it for me. Granted, even with this amount of with a full party, they'll still take me 2 sleep cycles to get it done because of how big it is. Oh, mama. 26 rush. Hello, beautiful. Look at you. Interesting. If I find a turtle shell with a decent amount of shield bash, we're good. This fucking shield's great, though, dude. Holy crap. I made the perfect shield tyrant for better shield bashing, better rushing, and better parry. I made the perfect shield. This is gonna be a needle thing in the future. I want to get better enchantments. Oh yeah, there was gold down there. Nice. You know, the game is trying to tell me something, right? 28 charisma. There's something that I need to do, game, to get your good graces back. Because I don't need this much charisma. I have plenty of it. He's a little bit redundant, don't you think? But this is good. I'll save you guys. Ooh, slow rod. Hello. Bottom floor of Aurora seems to not spawn any mazes. How convenient. Yeah. Yeah, the only enemy down there is the boss, and that's it. Nothing else spawns. That's why nothing else spawns, A. And B, nothing... what is it? Nothing resets down there. It's always perpetual... what's it call it? It's always perpetual, dungeon. It doesn't go anywhere. I do have lockpicks for a reason. I should probably use them. We did find gold. Nice. You can also do the bottom floors of Namil as well if you're so inclined with the elongated shape of it, or if you want to actually mount out the walls, you can do that like that. Does that also works? The mill works. Also wish I knew you didn't need a multiple super high quality ingredients. Yeah, you only need one. You only need one to satisfy the condition. Yeah, keep going. I have... Oh yeah, I got my tax bill, which is actually garbage. Probably should get some quests, because... Should probably also level up a skill. Like, what would I need to level up that's actually important to me? Taming, I guess, be the main thing. That's for late game stuff, not now. Let's see. Faith, I guess, but Faith is levels up pretty quick because I have the bonus baselines. I don't have to worry about it too much. Weightlifting seems like the obvious choice. I can always use more. Mag Dev also seems like a good choice because I can make sure these rods affect targets later. Alchemy is also an option because I need to have this higher no matter what. Faith helps uncap more free stats from worship, but it's probably very poor, yeah. Plus, I have 150 potential baseline, so I don't think touching it would be it'd be worthwhile investment. Because I had this is 150 in perpetuity. There's no point increasing beyond this because it's always active. I'm trying to think of a good. I mean, mace? Nah, not mace. Honestly, alchemy seems like the best bet. Let's see, Yoan. A and B. I need to get my wish right now. I need to utilize it before the year turns over because if I don't, I lose the wish for next year. And we're looking for a cane that is viable. Holy damage, not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for sound damage, 5 mod slots no matter what. And I'm not being hot-headed. Fuck you. I refuse to have my fire resistance change. I'd like to keep it where it's at. Thank you. Also, eventually, I'm going to be having to get Innos' heart eventually from these wishes. Or if I get lucky with wishing rods. But, you know, if you guys have a spare wish, you have no idea what to do with, just search up an equipment that you want for yourself, and then just wish for it. Like you have to be specific. Like you have to search up tower shields, and it'll give you a miracle grade version of a tower shield, with the level of bonuses you might get from however much cat saliva you have. You have to be very knowledgeable about what you're looking for. Oh man. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at that. But I need 5. I have to have 5. There's no point without 5. Because 5 allows me to get triple ammo recovery, and then I can get a better rapid fire. Something like 15 levels per cat level. Yeah, it's very high. Cut damage is unique, but no. Cut damage is not gonna save my ass in peril. Nerve damage is also unique, but no. Sound damage or nothing. One of the few moments you'll see me save scum on stream. For any reason. Like, I don't save scum for my league boots anymore because I don't care. You get me where I need to go fast. That's all I care about. Or the Aurora ring, but I got lucky with that one, the dungeon drop. But this is a linchpin for the future of the playthrough. This needs to be on here. That's hilarious. Mind damage, Albane, 23. Sadly, no. That would have been a nice thing to grab, but no. The Albane would have been nice. The only time I'm ever doing this is for one item, and that's all. I also need to invest in gunsmiths eventually to get good ammo recovery and rapid fire, which shouldn't be too much. Because I have a high enough secretary that I can get very high level attachments at less investment level, because I don't have to worry about how much money I'm spending anymore. Level 50 should be a good spot to keep it at. Chaos. Oh man. Chaos damage. How much taming do you think you need for 5 Innos? Probably 200. I'm probably gonna need around 200 to be considered safe. I want to get high stats from my people and good enough feats and or spells I already planned out exactly how I'm building them. Everybody's been planned out already. And for the most part, I have every single ingredient I need in the save file already. Either by having all the required apostles from the fate, from the doing all the fate stuff, or the random adventurers that spawned in with the new abilities. Like there's I think 2 adventurers that have Mana Burn, which is gonna be good for the Centaur when I get it. Centaur is replacing our Bowman, and the Metalith is being replaced by a Carbuncle, which will be a pseudo healer summoner build. The Ivory Tower Lady is gonna get Rapid Arrow 3, because there's no other reason to do it otherwise. Probably another spell instead of Chaos Arrow. Healing of Odina on the Defender, aka Dwarf King. Snow Leopard Sister is gonna have Silence, Weakness, and Gravity as a debuff. And Fox Maid is gonna have Resurrection and more tankiness. And Kiara is gonna have Blade Storm, Centaur Breeding, yes. And Kiria is right here, and she's gonna get she already has Rush. She's gonna get Blade Storm and probably more stats, probably just to keep her, to make sure her attack damage is high. I spelled that wrong. Whoops. Yeah, we're getting a Centaur this run. And also, I'm going to be rebreeding the horse as well to have speed, a neck slot, so I can put a ribbon on it, and I'm gonna be doing Ether Disease on it as well to give it Ether Wings. I don't care for its back slot. I just care about getting extra speed from the horse. The horse will be fast. But come on, gang, give me a 5 mod slot Sound Cane. That's all I desire. You already give me a 5 mod slot Chaos Cane, and you already give me a Sound Cane. I just need to get 1 from you. Yeah, everybody's already planned out. We're gonna have 2 resurrection users, or 3 resurrection users, sorry. The Foxmaid will have resurrection, the Carbuncle already has resurrection, and Rigatoni already has it. You already have a Snowpooted power limit? No, I don't. I should. I mean, I can't. I have the Snowpootas already, but I just don't have them doing the taming stuff. I probably should get one done for that alone, just to get taming stuff. Yeah, like you said. Holy damage. I don't care for holy damage. Holy damage is not good. Not just a damage dealing thing. But yeah, I probably, when I do my new zone, which I honestly will be doing very soon, I'm probably going to be doing a taming farm. Because setting up a taming farm isn't hard. Okay, Earth is cleared away now. Now let's see how much farming I can get to get tilling. Is Res gonna help? Yes. But against the 5 Innos, no. Because Innos only has 1 weapon and that has Ether and holy damage, so it doesn't matter. I just need a cane that does sound damage 5 mod slots, because this will help boost my power going forward. I will be less scared going into 200 plus dungeons with it. Because sound damage is the king of elemental types this game. And having just 1 is enough. Again, this is the longest you'll ever see me save scum, is for this 1 cane alone. Because this is the only time I'll ever do this, like in this very elongated size. If it would actually give it to me, by the way, it'd be a lot easier if I just took the 4 slots one, but I need 1 specifically because at that point I'm future-proofing my existence this way. And another sound that is tempting. It's so tempting to just take this. But I must persevere. You always fail the chances you don't take, so I'm gonna keep doing. I just need to start the line one time for me, and that's all I need. All I need is one chance to win. The Sound Cane will not help me against Spiral Kings, but they're weak as it is, HP-wise. And I can deal with them pretty easily with gravity and other stuff. Cold damage. Ah, bless me, please, game. I just need one chance. I do have a feat point, but I don't know what to use it on. I have no use for Lonely Soul because I have the entire party built around me. Ooh, I felt good the pop. Impact damage. This one's just this cane's actually insane if you think about it. It has damage to everything and impact damage. Very nice. Sadly, no. Down damage is all I'm looking for. Give me the one chance, game. That's all I ask. One chance. Impact damage again. Charm Saber. Give me the one cane. One cane. I have a Rubitus Hammer awaiting its arrival. 34 plus hit value for this cane. My mana pool is a little low, but I can fix that. Come on. There you go. Can you give me the one I'm looking for? I don't want to farm because I'm lazy. I want to know where the good source of 600 Z's for. Oh! Oh, yeah. Here's it. Go to the forest tiles around your base and then just harvest them. Everything. Harvest every seed you get in all those forest tiles and then take it up there. I ended up downloading a mod that guarantees the wish to pop up the first drink for this kind of annoying. So, oh, yeah. I probably get that. Probably should get that eventually. I'll probably get it tonight. Me, I'm just like, I just want to get the wish. I just want to get the 5 mod slot sound damage cane. But yeah, that makes sense. I probably should get that. Because this is a time crunch now. Oh, thank you. I was thinking a lot. Yeah, just go to the forest tiles, harvest every seed you see. Because it doesn't have to be the same seed. It just has to be a seed. The seeds don't grow. Nothing grows in those areas. They'll just stay there forever. I do hate getting the mutations, even though I have resistance on 2 times. But no matter. I can always get rid of the negative mutations that I don't want. I just still need to get the sound damage cane. Thanks, game. You find it funny that I can get paralyzed. Even though I'm literally got stats out the ass. Mind magic. And mind doesn't sound so bad either, but muddle is what I'm looking for. Okay, at this point, I might just settle for a 4 slot. And I'll get a 5 slot eventually later when I do wishing rod hunting. Which you can do, though. Because the chance of you getting them is actually rare. Unless you have mana battery, then you're going to lose it. So be careful if you're doing wishing rod. I give your horse throw potion to see how useful it is. So far, it's kind of interesting. It's very interesting, yes. But here's the thing. For your mount, it's actually good to give them an ability that's not reliant upon mana. Mana or stamina, but mostly just mana. Because you can give them summon abilities as well. No, don't give them active abilities, so to speak. That requires them to be nearby a target or anything. Give them summon abilities is actually your best bet because they're independent of your mount. Because your mount actions are your actions for the most part. Modest call, absolutely wishing you wanna. Yeah, I'll find it right now. I'm not gonna subscribe to it immediately, but absolutely wishing. Yeah, I found it. It's not pollute. It's not the holy well. You have that many ways to share. Yep, I'm gonna favorite it for tonight when I get off. I'll immediately download that because this is a little annoying. Why I don't subject you guys to wishing shenanigans typically, but that mod will save you the hassle. How you doing, Turnip? Don't give it right before you strike gold. You never settle for 5 or less. I'll keep going. I just need because this one rod is the linchpin to this entire plan working. This one rod's all that I need just to go into anything above 200. But this one rod, everything beyond 200 is a no longer a pipe dream, but is a reality. Because all the hard enemies that can kill me, I can just muddle, and then they'll never touch me ever again. Because they won't be moving anyways. Okay, Noah watches your stream and it says time to nerf rods. Well, if he's gonna nerf rods, he's gonna have to nerf. Okay, hang on. Save, load. Actually, save. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. Oh, I don't have the fucking chat open like this. I'm just gonna do this then. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. Be back in a second. Hang on. I'm getting the mod now. Give me a second. I'm getting the mod right now. Grab. Give me a second. I'm pretty tempted on the author. Godly equipment wishing lets you switch for 7% chance. Even if it was a bit cheaty. Okay, yeah, no, I saw that one. I'm like, no. I saw that one, but no. All right, we're back out. And let's get you. Okay. We're fucking doing this again. Was surprised to learn that you couldn't get godly from wishes. Yeah, that's kind of sucks. Oh, I'm surprised I copied that. But this should make things a little easier. Oh, blessed be. Yeah, getting the mod was worth it. Here we go. We're gambling now, guys. Yeah, this is worth it. Thanks, bro, for giving me this idea. It's tempting me. It's tempting me. It's tempting me. Well, yeah, we're gambling now. We're gambling. I drank a lot of water from wells and I didn't get a wish, but it really does reset that feel. That yeah, at this point, yeah. It's a little annoying. Because we're going to be doing this anyway. So why not just speed it up? I was tempted 3 times and I failed. So I need to get tempted better. I need a better deal. Come on, game. The hell? I thought I controlled B. Oh, I accidentally controlled C instead. Whoops. Oh my god. How long do y'all think it'll take before I get the 5 mod slot sound damage? How long do you think? We've been at it for about 10 minutes. What's the over under and you guys thinking I get this within the next 10? I'm surprised poison and acids is in the pool for this thing because they're kind of useless for canes. God damage is very nice. One of the rare non-domain types. A few hours at worst. I've gotten lucky before. Five 4 mod slot sound damage canes have appeared so far. I've gotten lucky before. 5 mod slot mind damage, and that's a nice one. I am domain mind, but I I just need one chance. All I need is one. Also, I don't care for the material either. I got a Rubinus hammer back home. So I'm hoping the material is actually weaker than it looks, so I can get so close. Material being weaker gives me a greater chance of getting more mods. Mod slot's one of those things that affected by fountain location RNG. I don't think so, because at random points I'm getting 3 or 4 or 5. Like right there, I had a 3 mod slot sound damage right there. I don't think it's RNG on those parts. I think it's just I'm just getting unlucky. Like I said, it's just general RNG. If I get okay, here's I'm gonna compromise a little bit. If I get 5 mod slot impact damage, I'll take it, because it still inflicts dim, just not to a great degree, but it still does it. And impact damage, there's no resistance to it ever for anything. It also inflicts confusion. 4 mod slot cane, let's go. All of Noah's spawning RNG -1. Yeah, if I get a 5 mod slot impact cane, I'll take it. Wait, didn't I listen to this already? I did listen to this already. What the hell? Actually, I'll just keep going now. Chaos would be nice, but I don't care for the randomness of the enchantment. I care about the specific enchantments. Or, debuffs. My fault. Nether is stupid, because I don't care for healing my HP. I care about actually killing my targets. Surviving is another thing, but killing my targets is very important. Give it to me, game. Give me the one thing I need. Or 2, whichever works for me. Sound damage again. There it is, sound damage. Magic damage. Actually, not bad either. But it's only good for just that damage. 5 mod slot magic or mind damage. Another Bane cut build. What the hell? Holy damage. Another 4 mod slot cane. Impact 50, but it's only 4 mods. Impact would be nice, but that's not what I'm looking for. Actually, now that I think about it, getting nerve damage canes is actually the best way of getting paralysis, it looks like. Because paralysis does not scale well with your spells. However, damage canes actually scale well, pretty well, because of, let's just say, Hunger for Slaughter influences the extra damage later. As well as the what you call it, magic device skill, which honestly I should be leveling up a whole lot more with this now that when I get a good cane. You are not making this easy, huh? Sound damage 50 again, 4 mod slots. The game has tempted me with 4 mod slot sound damage canes. All right, you know what? Let's try a different one. Ether damage, 5 mod slots. All right. Starting off good. Ether damage again, that's 2. I'm trying to figure out the use case for talisman mods on Canes. Can they even take talismans? In the base game, no. There is a mod that allows you to put talismans on ranged weapons, which I plan on using for a playthrough in the future for Sword Sage, but being ranged variation. I find the idea of an arcane sniper to be very funny. And I'm actually going to be using guns for that playthrough as well again, because guns are very fun. Though the new laser rifles will be very funny as well to use. Bypassing defenses. Next 10 to 15 is what I give or take. Oh, okay. Let's say we'll find out. 3 mod slots. Sound damage. I'm looking for 2 specific cane types, but all require 5 mod slots. Impact or sound. Impact is the second best. Sound is what I'm looking for. We'll find out. Hopefully within the next 10 to 15, we'll be getting it. Try not minutes. Oh, okay. Impact damage again. Let's see. Hopefully. And they're also not equipable for stat sticking, so what's the point? Yeah. It's just extra damage. Sword State talismans are the best in the slot bursting option for people because you can do multiple hits with Blade Storm and activate talismans that way. Acid damage 5 mod slots. First acid damage that has 5. Nerve. Okay, I think we've already passed 10 with this one. Acid damage again. 11, I think. Holy. Yes, and also you kind of want to play as a Nefu with the Sword Sage. 13. Because you'll actually level up your spells faster with them. I think it's like 25% you can level them up faster. Which actually are influenced by talismans. And this is 15. Acid damage. Nope, we did not get it. Alright, a new set has appeared. As Blade Storm bypasses the 1 talisman per turn change. It's very strong against with spells that are actually insane. Like Moonlight Arrow is pretty good because there's hardly any resistance. Sound Bolt or Sound Ball are actually good options. Earthquake is an amazing option, though. If you're doing Earthquake, you probably need to get a lot of control magic under your belt first before you do that method, because you can actually kill your team pretty quickly. Because if your spells level up faster than your control magic, you're going to be killing your teammates a lot. So that's when Sword Sages are actually mostly a solo build. Or at least the build with the Pagoda Tower. That's about it. Because you don't want any of your allies to get killed when you do that. Because earthquakes hurt. They hurt a lot. And that's why you also never use Meteor as talismans, because they'll kill you instead. No matter how much control magic you have, it will kill you. Though having fire resistance will help you. Because it is fire meteors, so it's fire damage. So being immune to fire damage is actually a good idea. If you want to do... Then again, you still take damage from it, from the impact itself. That's the only problem with Meteor, that you will kill yourself even with immunity. Earthquake is your best option for AoE that's bigger than yourself. Man, this sucks. Kind of I'm just tempted just to grab a 4 mod and sound damage and call it a day. But this is a little rough on me. I could be doing so much more right now instead of drinking water forever. Pretend to be a necromancer in Diablo 2 and use a poison ball Nova build. That sounds fucking hilarious. Though a Lich King build is planned. A Lich King build is planned, so maybe Poison Ball shenanigans will be an option. Debuff Haven. Poison Ball, Darkness Ball, all the dot damage stuff. Like what? Probably do fire, poison, acid. Oh man, it's gonna be so much fun doing Lich King. Honestly, which RNG was we maybe throw away too many Orens to the black market. Well, yeah, but I'm looking for a specific thing that can only given to me by a Cane. A Cane and a Wish. So I'm taking my chances here. But normally you are correct. That's exactly what I would do. I think there's a strong enough debuffs to make the dot build. Yes, there is plenty. Not to mention if you wish, having a bunch of that's 3 mods. That's not happening. If you have a bunch of cursed hero potions, giving them fear is also a thing. Oh my god, nerve! Because fear as a debuff against your enemies is actually very strong. That makes them run away from you and they don't attack you ever. Fear as a debuff against you, the player, actually does one of those things. That just makes you can't attack anymore. Does not prevent you from walking towards them. It just prevents you from doing any sort of attacks. So spells work. Very funny how that works. That you make them fearful that you can't attack you with a melee weapon, but you can still use a spell on them and kill them. Okay, I didn't mean to go here, but whatever. Impact 4 mod, no. We'll take it. 5 mod slot impact damage. We'll take it. We'll fucking take it. And to prove our worthiness of its cane, put you here. Mark as important, and we'll smash the one below me. Ammo recovery 30, 20. And I think I have rapid fire of various equivalents back home. Let's go grab it and make sure. But we got arcane. That will work for now. A sound damage will be the eventual end game, but this works for now. 20, 13, and ammo recovery again. Oh, it's got ammo bane. Fuck me. Oh. Finally time to make that processing machine, huh, me? Where are you? Wow, I just need a bunch of nails. But we have arcane. Now you need a flat damage modifier for hunger or slaughter or ammo level for detail. You say that, friendo. I already have hunger for slaughter. Yes. But yeah, if affecting dot damage would be nice. That would actually make things a lot better. That would allow dot damage to actually multiply beyond its means. I do not have any powder for this. Let's see. I need to get breaking powder. Do I have sulfur? I do have sulfur, so it's not that hard to make. I have plenty of these stones as well. But I find it hilarious that to make breaking powder, I actually have... Oh, wait, I don't have it. Hey, yeah, what I managed got here by now. What the heck did I change Madden domain? I already have ranked up twice. That's all the perks for that. Yeah, you need to be you need to be rank 4. You need to be rank 4 major guild to change things. And you missed the snafu earlier because I wasn't able to stream for about an hour and a half. My internet was fucking with me, but now we're working. Give me a second. All right, there we go. Yeah, we had a snafu with our internet issues. No longer an issue anymore, by the way, but we had some issues. Problem now. I don't have breaking powder. I know where to get it. To palm mill we go. And all we need is enough influence to get it here, which is 22. Not so hard. Especially with all our money. And we have extermination quests that I don't have to look at. They'll do it for me. That's too much. You want to do cheap investments? Go to the healer and start doing investments. Because they are very cheap. So they always start at 0. Ah, you wretched cur. But now you're cheaper. Let me go check out. Are you cheaper for the investment level? That you are. Thank you, friend. Breaking powder exists. Let's go. I'm hoping that the vampire thing will give blood domain to bleed hunter some attention. Yes, dude. Honestly, here's my thing. I'm hoping vampires become a playable race. If we get vampires as a playable race, that would be nice. Ah, good water, good water. Getting vampires as a playable race would be a neato thing to have. Breaking powder for this thing right here. Now, rapid fire. Rapid fire. Ammo recovery. Ammo recovery. Ammo recovery. The reason why you want 5 mod slots is because you want to have a 2 to 3 rapid fire ammo recovery slot machine for this thing to function correctly. Because look at this. Now that I have this on me, my mana only goes down so little, and I'm able to get 4 or 5 shots per turn. Luckily, or sadly, I need more mana. And a lot more meditation. I think he's not focusing on adding more hyper-scaling stuff right now. That will give him, given what he said about Elob. Yeah, Elob and Milk. Yeah, Elob and Milk are going to get nerfed. They're going to get nerfed either by world law or by actual, like, nerfing it. Because he's already nerfed farming stuff before. He nerfed the alcohol sale, like, directly. So who knows if he's gonna actually do that again, like he did with the other thing. More mana. Do I even have mana body? I don't. I might just get magic then. Start increasing my base stats again. Trying to think, what do I actually... First catch 2? Do I care? And honestly, that's the last thing I need is just more stats. Change to the high rank. Yeah, rank 4 for changing domain, rank 6 to gain a +1 domain. Which is nuts, dude. I plan on with that +1 domain to get cut damage because my strength stat's so high, and cut domain's nuts. Why does no one insist on nerfing the fun ways the community finds to break the economy? Because it's breaking the economy, that's why. So here's the thing though, I fully expect if he implements these nerfs as a baseline and not as a world law, that the way people will start making money now would be to get pasture bases to make a whole bunch of cashmere foreign doors. Only affects babies. Is it good for a PC to drink? Or no, it's just that high level milk sells for a lot, like a shit ton. You can get high level milk pretty easily by capturing a bunch of, like, here's the thing. You use your wish. Yeah. Here's the thing. In late game, like super late game, you use your wishing to get monster balls, and you get high level, like little 400 or 500 monster balls, and capture very high level monsters, and then you have them do the milking thing, and you sell the milk for money. The milk is very expensive. It sells for very much a lot of money. Yeah, he wants the people to try everything, which is why I'm not doing Elob this playthrough. I don't care. I get plenty of money dungeon diving as it is. I'm not doing Elob this playthrough. But after I heard that, I'm like, oh, they're nerfing Elob. I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I am doing cannibalism though, which is the first for me in this game. But yeah, everybody doing Elob is not a good thing. I'll probably save for traveling chef, and then that's it. After that, I'll start slowly working myself down on all these for more mana. Also think about nerfing the FP high milks give. Yeah, I heard that too. Though by that point, you just go higher and higher, and you just work your way with it. Nerfing the FP isn't gonna be too bad because you just go to higher level dungeons for higher level milk. Good thing is it better to sell milk raw or turn them into wine? Second, is it just drinking milk even do anything? Drinking milk does nothing unless it's blessed or cursed. If it's blessed, you get taller. If it's cursed, you get shorter. So you can literally just be a dwarf at -100 or 0. I don't think it goes down to negative. I think it goes down to 0. But you can't be 0 centimeters tall. Because you can get like 200. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You can get some high level tames, or highly. You can get there's an extreme amount of feat points that doesn't even need to be there. Like if you nerfs down the feat points down by like maybe like 30%, it'll be more in line with how I view it because there's only so many abilities you want on a person. And that's about it, because mostly you're building for the stats you get from the milk, A, and B, you just need enough feat points to get the skills you want. And sometimes you don't even need a whole lot for that. You just need the stats from the milk to save you. I have a lot of stamina to burn. Where's Lloydel? This man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If the food is +7 or higher, I think you can sell raw. Berries have some breakpoints. We can sell better than wine, but I think you need to get Harvest God. Yeah. Playing Harvest God, you get better money when you sell food. Sell raw vegetables or fruits. Look at all these peppers. You can utilize these. Still waiting for the height and weight I did actually do something in game. Dwarven ankle biter or fat brick wall. Let's be see. It would be fucking hilarious. The walls shall walk again. Was there any logic to mixing genes at the grinder mixer thing? I always ruin them in the combined thing. Yes, if you want to get a default gene, you use that to get rid of genes you don't want on your characters anymore. But for instance, say you have a better gene than the one you have on your Foxmate, for instance. It has better stats and it has a skill or spell you want, but your Foxmate is maxed out on their gene slots. You then mix 2 bad genes you don't care about later, and then you get an inferior gene, and then you implant that into them, and then the inferior gene will be around here, and then you'll be allowed to trash any of the genes you don't like, so that you have the gene slots available to put that in the new better gene that you want in there. That's why you do that. Why it's never bad to keep bad genes around, because you can always use them as fodder to do inferior gene things. Because there will always be something better for you later in the game. Neg per foot of height. Evasion minus per foot of height. Let's go. You have two genes trying to mix 2 genes. You can pop in and then you can remove pop up. Yeah. Only reason why you want them. Kabochi grew. Let's go. Just give me more Kabochi. Yeah. More Kabochi. No, it's half the plot. Oh, I didn't get my map. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. There we go. Also, now that I think about it, with the new spear of Moonlight and Arrow of Moonlight, you're able to get milk without love potions. Love potions or milking stuff anymore. So you're probably able to spam this pretty high later in the game as a killing blow to get more milk or eggs. So there's probably a reason for that. Now that I'm thinking about it. Looks like map force dungeons to spawn. Is there any way a benefit to use them? Yes. When you sell your fame to 0, like I did, the only naturally spawning dungeons will be at the level of the fame, which is in this case at level like maybe 10. As you know, I'm able to fight off and basically everything above, basically everything below 200. So I want to get still good gear and level up, but I don't want to pay the taxes and having to slowly level up again. Go to the Informer every couple days to lower my fame some more. So I just batch made 70 maps of a certain level, 165, and then I've sold all my fame to 0, so that now my taxes is utter garbage and easy to pay, and then I still get these high level dungeons that I can still farm from for better equipment, and I can also level up more because of it. So if I'm fighting a boss enemy, eventually it's gonna drop some equipment for me, or I can steal from. And same thing with Big Daddies. Big Daddies always spawn at the level of the dungeon, so they'll always have equipment that I can utilize if I can find them, or they spawn. Maps are good for this purpose of resetting your fame and actually picking a certain dungeon that you're comfortable fighting in. Even late game, like sometimes in a couple of playthroughs, I actually was able to do like 500 dungeons, but I wasn't able to do 600s. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna make my dungeon maps for 500, reset my fame to 0, and then work my way up again that way. And that's what I did. Maps are good for that reason alone, and they're super easy to make. You just need a good texture for the most part, and a single gemstone depending on what it is. But for the most part, you just need a single gemstone. That's genius. Yeah. You make maps without utilizing the farmhouse level. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to worry about the fame ray. And I think the higher the level of the dungeon, the more fame you earn when you beat it. So you probably will get back to your normal dungeon level, or in your normal fame level you're supposed to be at, faster than if you're doing it with these dungeons than you do other ones. Yeah, this is a feature that helps you get through the mid game. The mid game does not begin until the mid game only begins when you're able to go into 200 plus and not die. That's when you start able to fight late game. Where's our target? He is not here. There he is. Yeah, so you get multiply fame for high rank dungeons, helps scale faster, does work quest, gives you the amount to what's his love. Yeah. I think to get for war quest you need to have around 2,000 fame, or have the ability to unlock level 20 dungeons. Aha! Sleep target. Why did you have to wake up? Could have just stayed asleep, bro. I meant that with sincerity. Stay asleep. You saying when I unlock Warcraft, I can still do them after setting my fame? I thought it almost bought high fame. Well, yeah. Well, they won't despawn if you set your fame at the immediate, but eventually they'll just reset. You need to be within a certain level of fame to do it. Now let's go farm some stats from this man. What will I get from him? I'm getting strength. All right. Not a bad trade. Quite hilarious when I do the mischief ability, he's actually terrified of my existence. And now we're maxed out on strength stat, so kill him. This is how the Succubus level up late game. You make every single target sleep that you want, and then you take their stats from them. Six rows of plow tiles. Seed hunting took an hour so far. Jeez. So how you get such well-rounded non-primary stats? Yes. It's just for this alone. You just level up so much faster. Like, here's the thing. I have 80 plus on endurance. But yeah, Succubus is basically an all-rounder because you're able to scale all these stats somewhat interchangeably faster. 6 rows of 20% of Vern is my... Yeah. Make sure you, if you're using the auto-act mod, make sure you're using that. Ooh, weightlifting. Hello, beautiful. Let's go give this to the Fox Maid. Yoink. I'm doing no mod run throughs so I can help to. Ah, okay. Oh, that's right. You're doing nightly. It's right. Thank you for your honorable sacrifice of playing on the nightly version. You truly are a good man. Better blacksmith, not bad. Ooh, spot weakness. Spot weakness. Spot weakness. Let's go. Take that. Sacrifice. I'll be the first to know when the nerfs hit. Yup. When that happens, rest in peace, Elob. You truly were a homie, giving us free cash. Fast reload 28. You come at the perfect time. That means I have enough fast reload for the shotgun, because fast reload, you don't need fast reload 30. You need fast reload, I think, 25 for shotguns. So we have a perfect opportunity for a very fun moment. Ooh, free gravity rod. Take that home. Ooh, Shivos. Too bad you're not worth my time. Gonna give me any good meat? Dodo Rex, thank you. Do we have any info on how Vampire Race is going to work in the next Halo patch? We don't know if it's going to be a Vampire Race or if it's just going to be a Vampire Feat. We don't know how any of that's going to work because we don't know if it's actually a race or a feat. So we're all up in the air right now on what thing's going to work. It's possibly the way, yeah. So that's all we know. This is just that. I'm gonna take your weapon for a second. Fast reload 28. And do I have a fast rapid fire somewhere? Perfect. Five charge mind touch. Do I have the mind touch? Does he have the 5 charge mind touch? Intonation of shadow. He doesn't. Oh, he has 6 charge. Never mind. We're fine. Sounds cool as a heck. I can't wait for a vampire succubus to give people that suck. It's the C. I just hear that fucking memes. It's just I suck, and then like y'all know exactly where that meme's going. A double vitality drain. Vampire race. Vampire succubus feat. Given the audience of the game, I feel like there's gonna be a riot if it's not a race, or does it come through another waifu character? Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I think. It's either gonna be a race or it's gonna be a feat that you can acquire, like cannibalism. But I don't see it being limited to being a race or class specific character. I feel like it's gonna be one of those things you get like cannibalism or like ether disease. One of those things you just gain the playthrough. Kind of learned this game was DRM free. I'm able to play without reinstalling Steam. Yeah, you don't need to do anything. Magic ball, Nani. Thank you. No one put an alien. No one put an alien pregnation. Dude, they're waiting for it. They are waiting for it. I know it's a thing in Ilona, and people are like, where is this thing coming in? And because you know damn well people are going to go a little mad about it. People are feral. People are very feral. Really, is Sea Snail? Sea Snail's the boss? Really? You could have given me anything better than this? Then there's our target. Very weak snail. I'm surprised Noah allowed snails to be bosses, because I know he has a virtual hatred of snails. For whatever reason. I was able to play on my phone with Game 2 Lite, so PC emulation. Or better yet, I could play with my GameCube. GameCube is gonna play the freaking... Gonna play Elin on your freaking train. Honestly, the lack of Unigame PC Start OF is a bit shocking too. I mean, if don't even get the stable, will obfuscate their textures, so they're rather. Yeah, I didn't see it stable has 10 gene slots though. You're right. The snails are very insane gene slot wise. 10 slots is a lot. Beast of possibilities of everything you do, yes. Snails are one of those things like, oh, you can make it whatever the hell you want. I'll do y'all a service one day. I'll make a snail adventurer for my party eventually. Number getting insert plus demons 11. Yep, exactly. The GameCube seems awesome. It just Valve makes it pre-order super expensive. Scalpers lose money after price drop. Dude, if Valve scams the scammers, oh, that would be amazing. It would be the ultimate, yeah, it'd be the ultimate flex. Scamming the scammers. Hell yeah. Like, hey, pre-orders are gonna be this alone, and if you're a legit user, come back to the thing. We'll pay you back. Cause you actually home. What the fuck, bro? What is this fucking item? Any thoughts on the new version of the GameCube? Made my belt. Right now, okay, here's the thing. If the price range is between $600 and $900, it's good. Because the size is compact, it allows you to stream your PC games anywhere in your home with an internet connection. And as you already know, Steam allows you to play any console games at launch anyways, because they are already on Steam. Steam played the long game. He made companies beg them to get on Steam for access to player base, and now he has a console for himself. The dude knows exactly what he's doing. Recuperate more if Valve does the chat thing. Exactly. Dude. Valve cornered the market by sitting down and waiting. Valve, which is honestly a little terrifying in a sense that, hey, can we make Gavin immortal? I'm all for putting him in a jar so his brain never dies, because the man is a humanity great. Pre-order, they need to make pre-orders that much. In hindsight, we know why Microsoft basically given up on Xbox. Yeah, they gave up so much. They have their flagship IP, Halo, going to PlayStation. Then Bryce dropped the 7th. Yup. Scalpers lose money. Gamers win. Ooh, man, this is amazing item, by the way. Sucks that it's on a claw and not a fucking pole arm, because this would have been amazing for our rigatoni bro. Sadly though, this will probably be only used for the spell enhancement, because that's the best thing in this entire thing. Yeah, we need a crown fund. Gave a freaking robot suit. Like, can we get the full tech priest build for him? Like, can we actually do that? Can we actually crown fund a tech priest for him? We need this man to be alive forever, because at this point Nintendo has to partner with Steam. Otherwise, people are just gonna use that Steam machine to play Nintendo. Yes, Nintendo saw the writing on the wall. He's like, okay, we'll do a deal so that, hey, you actually have to fucking play the game on this machine. It's always on the claw. Universal rule: yeah, best eyes are martial arts, but attempt you to the dark side. I fucking hate it, bro. But yeah, Nintendo saw the writing on the wall early, and they're like, "Yep, we know exactly where this is going. We're gonna play ball. We're gonna play your game, and not fight you on it." And then look what happens. Nintendo's the only one that's in a decent position. Though, let's be real, emulation is gonna happen anyways, because the GameCube is actually just a fucking PC at this point. Jakram, yup. Gavin becomes the Omnissiah. The flesh is weak. I crave the certainty of steel. Yeah, if Gabe becomes the fucking Omnissiah, I'll praise him, bro. Because the guy deserves it. The guy actually deserves it. Just wait, Nintendo announces the Apple exclusive partnership. Oh no, dude, they won't do that. They won't do that. It was stupid because I built the PC recently, bro. I swear to God, if this is actually a good machine, it's worth it. If the price range is good, the specs are good because they're correlating with the average user uses. But if the price is better, it's just the money on top. And here's the thing: I feel like they really made out on cost, because it's no longer a fucking giant box; it's just a cube. Target the audience of kiddies with overpriced MacBook 2000 consoles. Exactly. Y'all wanna make some money, game? Go after the fucking the Mac users. Do you have the squad of slave traders in your base just so you can have a good supply of meat? Yes. Only reason. Because I can recruit anybody faster than I can actually buy them. So they're just there for the meat. Like they said on their release, the GameCube is actually a PC that just has Steam on it for free, like it's supposed to be. And here's the thing about it, though, that everybody else that is other consoles are molding, they don't have to pay for internet access to play their games. It's free. It comes free with your Xbox, like it used to be. But yeah, I have the 4 slave traders in the base just for a single piece of meat. Because my party members get very hungry when they are mad. And they're always mad, so they're very hungry all the time. Okay, bro, you need to stop moving. Stop. Stop dodging me. I hate ranged enemies because they always do this. They run away. Oh, I can't blind you or confuse you. Fuck you then. Fuck. 6 cores, 12 thread, and something recently Ryzen did the last 3 years. Something comparable to the 76. No slow. That's it. 37. Yeah, I use a 3070 right now. 3070. I think I have 8 core as well, and I have 32 gigs of RAM. Just milk their IP even harder. Make 3D Pokemon able to have better graphics than PS2 game. A PS2 game, 20-hour rebrand console. Yep. This guy, he's a bit of a douchebag because he's immune to everything. How can I make this man give me what I want? Ooh, hello. Paralysis, maybe? I can't steal from him anyways. Never mind. Get destroyed. He's immune. Obsidian? Obsidian hammers it is. They did say a discrete GPU, so it might have be half height, low profile GPU that like upgrade replaceable. Yeah, because they've already mentioned that you can just upgrade it, or I think you can. I would need better pictures. Yeah, we're gonna need a more detailed analysis when people actually get their hands on it. Because it's not out yet I don't know if it's out yet for anybody. Even like people that will like get them for free and test things out. Or what about the heat management for the little form factor? Yeah. Though, wasn't there a picture of showing the fucking gigantic fan it has? Like the fan the size of the box itself. That's what I'm like. Wasn't there a picture like that floating around? That people have confirmed, or was that a false flag on that one? I swear there's a picture that's that shows the gigantic fan it has. I'm like, okay, that's good enough for a freaking machine this size. Darkness resistance, hello. 32 in sustained endurance, 19 sustained perception, useless. Ooh, evasion, hello. Oh, I can't use this. Like the terrible passive cooling in the Intel MacBooks in the old trash bin Mac Pros. Yeah. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, I was gonna mention, no one's gonna buy anybody with a sense of mind, I should say. Nobody with a sense of mind are gonna be buying Apple products anymore because they announced the digital ID thing, and no one wants that. Only those who don't care will get it. I have a PTM 790, which is a special thermal paste that gets better every time it gets hot. Oh wow! I probably need to update and probably need to do my thermal paste on my GPU eventually. I have not done it once since I got the computer. Then again, thermal paste is like what, a 3-year commitment, and my computer was fresh new, so I'm not too miffed by it. Plus, I don't play in high intensity games often. But the iPhone Claw Sling is 1200 USD. Yeah, the only reason why people get iPhones, iPads, or anything like that, anything Apple product related, is just to say they have the money to buy it. That's it. They don't actually, for the most part, they don't actually enjoy the product. They actually just pay it just because of the money. The money commitment to it. Honestly, I have a Legion 5 with compatible GPU that's a tiny dog shit fan that can never get hotter like 80 degrees. Oh wow, that's good. Yeah, I try to keep mine like even when I played Helldivers or Battlefield 6, I keep the I keep the temperature like what is it? I keep it around what is it in Celsius for you guys? I keep it around 140 Fahrenheit. Whatever that translates. It's not hot. It's not super hot. I try to keep it as cool as possible so I don't burst it. I'm too poor to buy full phone prices. My next one will likely be a good old type. My phone that I'm using right now for to see the chat, that sucker is about 5 years old. And here's the thing about me. You want some lore about Lotus right now? If any of y'all in the United States know what the Obama phone was, I had that for 10 years. I used that thing all throughout middle and high school and well into college before I got an actual Android phone. 11 years I used that sucker. Is there? Okay, then it's higher than that. It's actually it's about 50C. 50, about 45, 50C. I don't want it too high. I don't go into like the 180, whatever the hell it is, 180 Fahrenheit, 200 Fahrenheit. These people freaking say your GPUs can go to. I'm like, no, I'm terrified they're gonna burst into flames. The GameCube might sound like a jet turbine. Hey, dude, I don't care about the noise. I come up from I grew up in an era. Not really grew up in an era. I grew up with people from an era that had the PC that sounded like a jet airplane, and I'm like, oh, that's normal. I want my PC to sound like a jet aircraft, so that I know my damn GPU and CPU are not gonna burst into flames later. Hey, your room starts to warm up a bit. Oh, I'm not too. I got a fan on. I got a fan rotating, and during the winter months, my window's open with a good breeze. But Google needs to use their claim motto. They don't live it. Don't be evil. Look what happened. Yep. A lot of things have happened within the last decade, and things are going crazy. Starmark can kiss your ass. Labor for Jesus Christ. Oh, you're a Brit, bro? No, I'm not saying that it's like an offense to you. I'm surprised I have someone that's a Brit in my chat. Watch me play a Japanese game while being a cannibal. Talking about how the new GameCube is going to corner the market harder. Truly a chat to be in, because this is very nonsensical, but it's very funny. I don't know if he's still here, but I knew one guy that was in from Germany, which is very funny. I'm using VPN. Let's go. So I'm using VPN. Let's go, based. VPN enjoyers and be like, I grew up with an Android series. That's 9. Stop there, but the apps are rewarding me. They don't support me much no longer. The Spider-Man meme from Endgame. The phone's trying to hold on, but you're not letting it, but it's starting to let go. Actually, hang on. What is my okay? With all hang on. I'm pretty sure I can check my device. This is my GPU heat right now. What is it right now? Hold on. I'm gonna fuck you, Nvidia. I hate it when my fucking computer restarts on its own with a new update, then I have to fucking actually do this shit again. God damn it. I hate it. I hate apps that don't recognize it's been updated or not. Don't care about your specials. Fuck off. What's my temperature of my thing right now? Oh, my GPU is currently 44C. Let's go. My GPU is nice and cool. It sucks balls because the bank apps and the credit cards will stop working someday. I fucking hate that, bro. Holy shit. There's no perpetual service anymore. It's all planned obsolescence. I hate it. Why can't we have the fucking like for instance, the fridges made by General Electric back in like the 50s? Those things were made out of steel and anger, and those things never die. They were made by the guy that made the fucking A10 Warthog. What happened to that shit? Why can't I have my mega fridge? 50-year-old fridges and still booming out cold air like it's freshly out of stock. If you get your PC under 40, then it'll extend the life of the PC for a few years, but that's a lot of work. Oh, hey, I play mostly Elin, and when I play Battlefield 6, I actually increase the fan speed because I have an Aurora A11 that allows me to change my speed at will. So I put up the speed to about 55% when I play high intensity games, and that keeps it around 50 maximum. But yeah, that's the whole point. I want to make sure I can maximize the benefit of the freaking machine that I bought money with. Oh, hey, speaking of turtles, look at this. Praise. Give me the turtle machine, please. Give me the freaking shield. Give me the turtle shield, please. Oh my god, it'll be such a glorious day if I get a turtle shield that's valuable. We got one. We got a turtle shell. When I first worked at Startup 10 years ago, we bought one of the early machine learning rigs, and instead of paying them the heating bill because they ran hotter, it was more energy efficient. People who live in cold countries actually get benefit from the freaking the heating system of the machines, because damn, that actually air is good enough to hold. Sucks for me because I live in a hot climate, and during every other month but winter months, it's hot as hell. But I'm able to withstand the heat because I don't really care about a few degrees difference. I'm able to tolerate it a little bit. 30K space heater, let's go! A blowing tool to mimic the air can flow, so it's easier to clean up. Oh yeah, I have it like that. I have that. I don't know if it's the same thing, but I have one that's an air blower that you just plug in. So I don't have to buy the damn air cans every fucking time. I bought two, and I'm like, this is stupid. Let me get a freaking machine that does it for me. It's like a little mini blower with a little nozzle, and I put that through my keyboard once in a while, on my computer once in a while, and that's about it. Keeps the damn dust from settling, keeps things clean, makes the damn fans blow correctly, and makes all these damn open air pockets not clogged with bullshit. But we have a turtle shell from a high-level turtle. I give it an Intel HD graphic laptop mainly because I don't care about the new stuff. Sure. I had a HP Intel laptop when I was in college, and I used that for gaming until it exploded. I mean that literally, by the way. It exploded. The battery pack popped when I was watching a video, and I was super lucky too when I actually talked about it. I was like, I was super lucky that it didn't just pop out like completely and actually cause damage to me. 21 strength. You suck, but you have titanium. Sure, Turbo Flame Mega 50. But yeah, I got super lucky because the battery was nearly dead and it just popped. I'm like, oh. It didn't do anything crazy. It just popped out a little bit, and I'm like, okay, we're done. The computer blew up. 2 days later, I got the current PC. Monster Hunter World's on your crappy hardware. Was it Monster Hunter World like somewhat tangentially criticized for having a shit optimization, or am I getting that wrong? I don't play MH. Sorry guys, I don't play Monster Hunter. It looks fun, but I just don't care enough to get it. But I do know it's one of those games that people talked about at some point for some reason. I might be wrong on that. Like 20 until 6020. Oh wow. That's a marble beat. Let's go. But we have a turtle shell with 111 protection value base. Why are you stopping music? I want my music, game. Thank you, music. Latest Monster Hunter was pretty bad, but they all dealt with the hardware. Okay. Initially, it was sloptimized, but they fixed it. Okay, good. That's what I thought. I'm like, okay, I'm pretty sure I heard it had issues, like even in the cutscene. Got fucking that's what I heard. I heard it was able to run on the new gen shit. I'm like, how the fuck do y'all break this thing so hard? Well, we have the turtle shell. Yeah, mind you, this is titanium. Imagine adamantite. Imagine adamantite. This is gonna be. What's the PV production? The PV multiplier of that the materials. Let me hang on. Let me check. PV titanium's level 3 on the list with 35. Okay, so it's probably gonna get up to the 180s. I still have never seen a game run off the toaster as well as Warframe. Ha! Warframe roaches the new market. It doesn't care. 21 strength though. Here's the thing. I lose my shield bash and my rush ability here, and my counter reflect ability. If I do this, and it says Italian is aimed, and it also has Knightly Spirit, which I don't want because I don't want to die. Though I can give this to somebody who we have just found our reason. We have just found the raison d'etre of our Fox Mage. She will have the turtle shell. You just barely amount of gaming on 806. Basically, it's the fastest enough for every ASCII up to 2017. Fast enough for barely all in to get nice. It's not reliable. I mean, they literally abandoned Dragon Dogma and their plans because they determined not worth the update for more money. But we found our purpose for the shield. It's going to be on the Fox Mage, aka our bloated tank. But look at all that protection value. Let's go. I'm also gonna give her parry as well on the shield. That way she'll also live longer. I also give her 2 speed rings because it's funny. I plan on getting Spirit Cloth hammers for these things as well. That way get the extra 14 speed. But we found our purpose for this thing. It's right here. Also, I find it funny that it has both cold and fire resistance too. It's like this is fake dragon scale. To chew through your unplayed games in my Steam library, so it also has a DVD player. Remember when remember when they used to have that shit? Exactly. I do. Lotus remembers. Had a 50 problem too. Something weird about newer chips in Unreal 5. Unreal 5's a sus. Because seemingly every time Unreal 5 gets mentioned, it's always in tangent with things not working correctly. Knowledge and investing. This is the 5th investment slot. Praise be, we have investing again. Yeah, UE5's got some issues. I mean, every time it's been used in a game, it somehow just breaks it. Touch of weakness. You're interesting. Need to level up these farming areas. Give me good seeds, please. Willpower. This is what coffee? Coffee is... I don't care. It's super nice. Panasonic lets know a Japanese business style that's better than most ThinkPads. Praise the Japanese for making good machines. They truly are the homies. Give me willpower bonus, please. Strength, magic, learning, perception. That means I have to find more. At least we got the willpower bonus of the coffee. That's what I wanted. Given what's happened with the Intel CPUs, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some firmware issue with the newer NVIDIA chips. People haven't found out yet. I would believe so. There's always some innocuous thing people don't know about. And then once they figure it out, they're like, oh, it makes total sense. What's the highest level parry that I have around? So I can give this to the Fox Mate's shield. Ooh, a 38. Hello, beautiful. Look at you. This is made of coral as well, so it's an easy fix. And it's a blue. No hard foul. Right here. Foxbade's gonna get parry 38 on her shield that she just got here. And voila. She is now tank. Now, the minus 10 speed, a little annoying, but it doesn't matter for me. She is gonna be always near me anyways. Because fuck the enemy. My Kabochi has not grown. Oh, whoop. Do not eat. Free gold bars, let's go. I love getting extra money. Has a removable battery, DVD drive, VGA, USB-C. Oh, wow. HDMI, Ethernet, and a real left and right click buttons. Let's go. I keep forgetting that I have all these books to read. Pretty awesome for a laptop that's about 5 years old, yeah. Never go bad with old hardware, because old hardware means it was built to be reliable, not insidious. Do. I love this song. I love this fucking music. I already gave y'all food, so no. You don't need anything. New dungeon. Stop spawning out so far away, please. Ah, I can get my Oppie seeds from here. If I happen to find them, that is. See, like that Cyclops using Earthquake is rare, but it happens. It's annoying. You can plug a real desktop GPU through the USB port and basically use the GPU as a virtual machine for retro gaming, like Windows XP. Nice. If nothing else, that's one way of keeping that machine alive for perpetual use for later. I have a poltergeist. Okay, that's actually bad. Get rid of you. I don't want a poltergeist on my party. Thank you. Hey, Radish. I was thinking of using you as a potential target for food generation. Let's see if you're worth it. You're a rich collagen, fuck you. You're not worth it. Turtle. Reminder to always kill your local turtles because they have no purpose other than you shooting them as punching bags. Because they always gain, at most times, +1 life. Unless you get the unfortunate one that does not have that ability. Oh, hey, cattail. Too bad the cats in this level are low. Wolf tail, though. Those are good. Feed bonus. King's the target. It's actually the best version of these guys as possible. First off, die. Okay, don't shoot the target. I need him alive. So I can make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Ah, turns asleep. He can be put to sleep, and he cannot be stolen from. I'm sad now. Okay, let's find out what we can get from him and stat-wise. Can we mischief him? No, we cannot. Okay, we cannot do anything with him. It sucked because I would have been able to get endurance from him, and more endurance potency is good for me. All right, destroy this man. I've been getting a lot laptop dogs that have hardtop like a desktop computer. No, I have not. Once I get a machine that I'm comfortable with, I don't go looking for a new PC immediately, for any reason really. So I have not looked up anything PC related since, as of 3 years ago. But I'm not surprised they have a freaking actual a hardtop like a desktop too. I'm not surprised they're doing something like that. Mario had been rolling out the enterprise version of the crap, so they did cheap out and buying crappy Dell before anyone who actually needs to RT. Wow. Just use a $60 Chinese GPU adapter for Thunderbolt 3 and then dig around garbage for a power supply and GPU. You have $60 PSU upgrade for any decent one. Oh, wow. I'm thinking I'll just stick to the phone, do the cost, and CC is an option again. The Steam Cube seems like it's going to be the thing for most people. You guys need to decide. You guys need to decide. That's a crap, particularly mind-numbing annoying. Hate dealing with gig company. I'm willing to bet it's not dealing with the big companies. It's more or less dealing with the idiot customers that don't understand what they're talking about. But since they are in a quote-unquote big company, they think they have some sort of perceived authority over you. Typically how it goes for a lot of people, that they think they have authority they don't actually have. Ooh, meditation's actually going to be a very neato thing for me. Blacksmithing on the tail. It's very funny, but no. Let's save. We did get Oppie seeds back. Wherever the hell they went. Ah, there they are. Is that a gold bathtub? Yes, it is. I gave my bum rocks the exclusive rights to use it. Dodge evade. What is this? Hermit crab? You good, bro? What is this? Dodge and evade, the perfect build. Hermit crab was trying to surpass his limitations. That's funny. I'm keeping that. It's just because it's hilarious to me. The guy was trying. And someone's gonna use a water cooler on the GameCube to retrofit it into a slightly smaller GameCube quiz. Dude, once people actually get their hands on it, like legit, they're gonna be modifying that thing to oblivion. And then Valve's gonna be like, oh shit, for real, we can do this, and they'll just incorporate it. I would have put it past Valve and say, hey, do you want that idea implemented in your machines officially? Yep. From my cybersec perspective, I especially love how many companies buy MacBooks and then basically add rootkits to them. Oh my god. What the fuck? They're so... Oh. Made because they work with their Windows cybersecurity suite. Do people not understand? Just buy a fucking Windows machine. But no, you cybersec guys have to deal with the bullshit of people not knowing. They go through an extra level of bullshit just to make sure the machines work the way they're supposed to because of fucking that. This is why I would never be a good person working like any sort of job that involves managing people's mistakes, so to speak. Not like corporate stuff, but like cybersecurity, IT stuff. I would be the worst person imaginable because I would always tell them exactly why they're stupid. Because like you said, they added your rootkit to a fucking MacBook to work on Windows machines. Like, what the fuck? Just get a Windows machine and save yourself the headache. But no, they don't think like that. They think big money computer means I can actually get big money security. No. These people are fucking dumb, I swear, sometimes, bro. And they run and they're in companies that have freaking cybersecurity requirements. Imagine all the type of shit they get involved in with that stuff. It's for a recompile of Legacy Console Edition Minecraft on PC. Oh wow. Someone help something leads recomp. Oh wow. Huh. I never knew there was a thing like that for that game in particular, or it was an idea. Still. Wish there was a way to convince people business to just switch to Linux for their PCs. Why waste the money on the Windows license? Exactly, bro. See, this is where you get out. This is where the inner salesman in your people who do stuff like that, the inner salesman must come out and say, hey, this is an operating system that no one uses because anybody who uses it is only for gaming. Is the best version. Oh, okay, that's a line, huh? Seems like you already have that idea. Good. The world is cooked. Less people can afford college. Honestly, AI is the worst because at least if you're computer literate, you can't do too much damage to lock that entire enterprise. You have too much, my friend. Oh, excuse me. Coming from me, of all people, I play video games a lot, and I play video games with a lot of people involved. And let's just say the faith in humanity to not fuck up things is a little low, or not low, not to fuck up. The half faith in people to not fuck up things is low. You're saying that people that have AI implementations into their system won't somehow mess it up is a fallacy. They will, and they'll mess it up in the worst imaginable way possible, and you're gonna be left scratching your head saying, how the hell did that happen? It's took art and computer sciences when quite my feet learned. Hey, I got my AA, and I just did general AA. I didn't really care after a while. But here's the best classes I had though. It was astronomy. It was English. It was what else was it? Astronomy, English. What other fuck? My English professor was based as fuck. If it was about the resume, yeah. My English professor was based. My astronomy professor was actually a guy from Brazil that studied at the laboratory in Chile. He was there for a semester because he had nothing better to do for a whole few months. It was pretty funny. What was the class that I actually enjoyed being in? Fuck. I didn't care for my math classes because math is stupid easy if you recognize patterns. I forgot, bro. Holy crap. I don't remember my English and my astronomy teacher. Holy crap. My English teacher was based though because he had a funny story he always told people. He had a framed portrait of an essay, he says, in his office. Almost immediately I would have been low-level programming for like 10 years. Oh, wow. Yeah, I just got general AA, and that's what I stuck with for now. I don't really care for too much. But my English professor, he's based as hell. Like I said, he had a framed portrait of an essay he got from a student one year. And he says, I don't care about, because it's in this class, he didn't care about what we wrote so much as that we wrote correctly. the grammar was correct, and all the rules were followed for English language. For people who are native speakers, you know what I'm talking about. But for those who are not native speakers, you probably have a more acute knowledge on the rules and all that stuff. The idea is like, hey, I don't care what you write about, so long as you do it within the specs and do it in line. He had a framed essay by a student, which his name was redacted, about feet. For whatever reason, he thought this was the thing to put on a framed portrait in his office. And I saw the damn thing because I had to turn in an assignment because I wasn't in class for a few days because I was sick. And I saw it there, and he talked about it. And I'm like, how the fuck did this happen? How the fuck did he get a student that talked about feet for an essay topic, and he gave that student 100 or an A, whatever, A plus, whatever the hell, the highest grade you can get. He gave that student that grade. How the fuck this guy did it and convinced him that this was a thing to do? He did it. He won. He won over the teacher so much he framed that essay in his office. How the fuck he did it, I'm not gonna ask because his name was redacted, so we don't know who he is. But he kept that thing there for 5 years, he said, when I first got in. How the fuck he did that? I don't know. And that was in 2019. So God knows whenever that student started getting the idea of writing something like that. Physical job until I damaged your neck. Oh, dude. Poor guys who deliver bulk merchandise like Pepsi drivers. Their backs doing 5. Yeah, dude. That sucks, bro. Are you getting compensated for like worksite injury, or I sure hope you are, because you're breaking your neck permanently is fucking bad. Gotta respect the dude for being honest about his passion about fee. He wanted to be exactly. He wanted to be a foot doctor. Exactly. I didn't read it because I wasn't going to bother asking him because I could or not. But still, it's all about feet. He got the highest grade for that year, or that semester, I should say. So I was like, oh, the man was dedicated and he did it. Nah, because it's a general damage over time, they can't be proven. Oh, that's so stupid. That's so fucking dumb. Wow, bro. There's 2 Spiral Kings in here. What the hell? Welcome to healthcare. Yeah, dude. Fucking dumb. But you don't figure out your professor's poorly designed king is start as every semester. Hey, bro. I don't think this guy was a feet man because he used him. In one class, he asked about how you would what would be the way you ask a girl out on a date. For some reason, this came up. He said that the way he would do it is that he would invite them over to a 5-star restaurant, sit them down at the table, order red wine and rare steak and nothing else. That's how he said he would do it. This guy's an old timer. He's like when I got to his class, I think it was like 50 something, 58, 56, one of those 2 years. He was an old timer. He talked about his way of asking a woman out on a date, and that's how he said it, and that's his exact response. Take them to a 5-star restaurant, order a medium rare, I don't know what kind of cut of meat, but medium rare, not medium rare, a rare piece of meat, of red meat, with red wine and nothing else. 1 steak, not both, not one for each, 1 steak for both. And retail due to the complexity, but it's terrible for health. Yeah, dude, you guys deserve it. And this should scare you because you're handling data sets for Royal Index. I felt, yup. A lot of shit's gonna happen. And you sure this person wasn't Quentin Tarantino? Dude, he was not Quentin Tarantino because I know what Quentin Tarantino looks like. It is not him. Plus, why the fuck would Quentin Tarantino be teaching an English class? The man has better things to do with his time. Like make banger movies. It's funny that I know Quentin Tarantino, and I would honestly believe I've watched a few of his movies, but I don't know if he, I don't know who he, I don't know what movies he actually directed or produced or whatever. I know who he is. I probably watched the movies he made. I just don't know. I don't put the two together. Imagine being the poor guy who delivers booze on the road, the crazy drivers these days. Oh, dude, imagine that. Holy freaking skill book. What the hell? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I have not. I don't think I've watched that one. I know that one. Inglourious. There you go. See? There it is. That one I've watched. Anything else? What's another famous movie that he's produced? I watched Inglourious Basterds. I know that one. Yo, what the fuck? Poison resistance? What is this? If I had a big enough blessed water farm, I would bless books that just pure future wish. Well, here's the thing: if you do the bathing thing like that I'm doing with bomb rocks, you get holy water. It's the only way you can get holy water naturally, or not naturally, passively. Is by this method. Yo, swarm. Forrest Gump. Oh, he did that. Okay, thank you. For hidden footprint. I know that factoid about him. But I forgot about Forrest Gump, you're right. Yeah, more taming skill for free. Oh, and a lot of bathers, the whole city though. Yeah, just do a forest tile and have everybody bathe. One forest tile has 30 people, and all you need is 30 bathing people. But taming skill has gotten leveled up. Let's go. And I can use it for a head slot. All right. We're making a bucket. What's it made out of? Oak? It's made of oak? I'm not using adamantite for a piece of oak. Thank you, game. Iron it is. Bathe. Bathe in the water. Taming skill has been acquired. I need a bucket, please. One bucket. Bucket skill is acquired. Update the equipment set and put it away. How much am I getting here with this now? Taming skill is now at, where is it? There it is. We're getting 80s. We're getting 80 levels now, plus 58. Let's go. We're halfway there to our 200 point mark that I want. Why 33 traveling, 15 marksman, 6 poison resistance? Ridiculous. Offspring, I'll take that. But the swarm ability, hello you. We can make our robot girl here have swarm if we wanted to, both blade storm and swarm. What travel skill do again? Just adds random XP to different skills. No, it actually adds XP to your feat point level down here. You gain XP by walking around the open world map by distance. So it also slightly increases your movement speed on the overworld. So having high level travel actually makes it so that you can get to certain locations faster. But the main thing is that you gain XP, like actual XP for your level, right, faster by walking around. Like right now, if I were, I think I have a travel set right now. Let's see. Traveling. I do not have a travel set, but I do have enough for things. Let's see. There we go. I'll just put these two on. Okay, we're gonna walk around the open world right now, like this. Yeah, feat point fill. Yeah. Remember like this, and we gain 6 levels right here, or 6 points. We're gonna go start back here. I'm gonna put these 2 on, and we're gonna do it again. Okay, now we're doing for a lot longer. That's what I get for not paying attention. I was hungry and I almost died. I almost died of hunger. Anyway, we're still not done, but we're getting a lot of points. Okay, we got, what is that? 22. God, it would be nice if it would level skill XP instead of defeat XP. Hey, I mean, I prefer this method because you can get some. There's still some good feats you can get right here, like the attribute. And maybe these eventually. I like this a little bit. It's actually good. Yeah, I mean, I almost died. The game doesn't feel like a Unity game. Hey, I nearly just died. My own hubris caused this. Hello. What are we almost dying for? No, I was trying to showcase. I was trying to showcase travel skill and the applications for it, and I was not watching my hunger bar, and I nearly died. Well, nice roll here. Yes, my PTSD from grinding to 250 is coming out. Kabochi! I mean, you can turn on the auto eat from travel. Oh yeah, I probably should do that because I turned it off because I didn't want to eat random food that I did not want to consume just yet, like recipe ingredients. That's why I had it off. So I probably should turn that back on. But this doesn't happen again. Where's the rest of my? There it is. Cyclops meat. Thank you. Where's my level 1 little Kirk versus little mob boss in Elin? It's me. I'm that exact motto. Yo, do I not have any more human flesh? Did I run out? Did I finally run out of all the human flesh that I was gonna harbor? Well, ain't that some shit? Oh well. War quests. Yeah, I'm turning this back on. Because me dying is very bad. You know what? Let's do a war quest for you, ABG. Do one. Actually, do I even have the fucking levels for it? Can I even get war quests? Maybe, actually. Hang on. I might be able to get a war quest if I go to the one spot that has a billion war quests. I thought I saw enchanted enemies with a pink aura. Heck, that can be level 7 valencies, which is surprising at your... Yeah. I want to ask, what's the best way to get blessed water pods? I have a few for equipment, but I'm not sure what to do. If you want to get a consistent passive income of water pots, you have to have base residence with the bathing skill. The bathing skill allows you to get eggs, rubber ducks, and pots of water passively. You do need to have a bathtub in your base for them to actually have the skill, and you need to have better quality beds so that they can give you the items you want more consistently as well. That's the only way you can get it consistently. Otherwise, the only way you can do it consistently is by having the good feat, which means you just have to have 80 plus karma and sleep, and you get it randomly. That's what makes sure shrines and statues spawn more often, so you might have a chance of it spawning at random without having to do anything. But let's do a war quest. Let's see if it spawned one right now. Several monsters. We got this. There's no war quest. I'm sad, bro. There's kill quests. Yodurna. Take care of the enemies, please. Thank you. Oh, hey, war quest. Let's go. We're going in. Got one more quest right here. First off, explore the map. Second off, fucking turn this on. We're starting hot. There's always the Elon mobile. We don't have a predatory mobile game experience in your Ela. You know, when I was on vacation, I found that exact mobile game like 2 days before I left, and I tried it out. Holy shit, dude! It is exactly as you say. It's war. Only war. All ally, blow the horns. I'm able to fight tough enemies. Give me more. Five more waves. 5 more waves. Who's our target? Cyclops is a target. There he is. It's brain damaged. More war quests. Keep going. Signal. Oh, I see. Oh, what? No, I wanted to keep going. I didn't want to leave. I thought I was gonna activate the allies to get the extra summons. Oh, fuck me, bro. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to fucking fight more. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, we're back at it, and we have a water zone. To be fair, it's not made by Noah, but some Chinese company. Damn. You don't need a fast mobile to emulate the APC to run the actual little game on mobile. It's actually pretty good optimized. What the fuck is this map? I'm wondering if Noah just did the Alona agreed to do Alona mobile just so it generated attention to his game. A and B, he gets cut out of profit. Yeah, water zone war quest. Let's go. You don't see these often. And I can swim forever because these guys don't know how to swim in water. Except for my guys. My guys again. Thank you for being a great sister, Elin. Thank you, bro. Everything you shared about residents acquiring water possibly worth it. Yes. You want to get holy? Actually, you're correct. I should probably do that. Holy water is one of those things that you really want, especially if you could be doing potion making, like me. Especially potion making will be a necessary thing I need to do because otherwise the mega blind potion will never return. Wait a minute, give me that. Mega blind potions are the best shit ever because they go through resistance. Under DOSBox running 98. Damn, the game's so optimized it runs on shit. Actually nuts. Evolved Vorpal Bunny is our target. What does he have? He has Lightning Ball. Give me this. Give me Lightning Ball. I'll be happy. You did not give me Lightning Ball. You're a cur. I did run on a 3DS with the same myth. Oh wow. All right. Blow the horn, not retreat. Okay, this will be the final time I blow the horn because now we're facing off the very high level. Spotted spider. Spider's a boss. Easy enemy. Now we're in the danger zone because now everything's level 124. Rabbit cooked. He's been cooked. He's turned to stew the second he saw me. Evil Eye. This guy almost killed me when I got into that level 200 dungeon. Lasers. You know, these guys having laser guns is actually very good because their puny piss guns don't do anything damage wise, but them having lasers actually makes so they actually do a little bit of damage. And this map is tiny. I can zoom around the map pretty quick. Oh, Geek Masters, fuck you. All right, call for reinforcements. We'll do that. And now we're gonna have the boss wave, which is a evolved gangster with Putification, Scream, and Nerf. Dude, if it gives me Scream, I'll be so happy. Because that means I get a high quality paralysis tool in the future. Hey, someone died, but they got revived. Give me Scream, please. You didn't give me Scream. I'm sad now. All right, we're leaving now. Because now we're facing off to things too high. There's also, if you haven't seen the tiny map, also the soil, if you could embed yourself into the mining into it for defense. Nah, because you get the elite or evolved enemies, they actually just break through. They don't care. For normal defensive enemies, yeah, it makes sense, but for those guys, no. Elin is 17 years old and programmed probably by the jankiest engine. So I'm not surprised it runs on the 98 to 3DS. It's 17 years old? Holy crap, it's a lot older than I thought. I knew it was older than a decade, but I think it was old. I didn't think it was that old. Marksmanship, praise. It was worth it. Another ring of marksmanship. 48 immune paralysis. Why, game? Okay. That's not bad. Heavy armor regeneration. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll take that. That's cringe. That's the accuracy is low. No. Fluffy tail. Don't care. Okay, we got two items that are decent. We have the what could have been 48 levels of anything else, but paralysis immunity. But 34 marksmanship is pretty good because this guy uses it. Or I can give it to her, which I should, because look at that. Perfect slot in. He was using an outdated piece of equipment. Works for me. Alrighty. Since it is that time, it is time to call it, everybody. Thank y'all for coming by and program my visual number. Fair enough. Anyway, thank y'all for coming by, guys. Sorry for the snafu earlier with the internet being a dick, but we got it working. We haven't crashed once, and now we can end it off on a good note. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST. If you don't know what that is in your local time, just go back 5 hours from your current time, and that'll be it. The Elin again. We're gonna be hopefully having this farm built up correctly. It's 12 years older than Elona. Jesus. Anywho, I appreciate you guys so much. A like and subscribe and a share. If you have people who are interested in the game, bring them to us. We'll be more than happy to educate them on the games correctly, by the way, quote unquote. Anywho, y'all take care, guys. Take care.